Hello and welcome back to King's Campaign, Curse of the Dragon Goddess. Where we last left off, the Veil Walkers have finally completed their mission of slaying one of the worm speakers of the Cult of the Dragon, and they returned, after much traveling, to the great city of Alakara. There, they spent a lot of time doing not much. Really, not a lot happened. They went shopping, that's something. Okay, well, fine. We'll say some things happened. Arius, our bandaged-up fellow, came into contact with a familiar-looking figure in his life who he eventually realized was his wife, or who once was his wife, and his son, who he's never met before. He assisted her while concealing his identity, warning her of the family that she still finds herself taken in by, which is his, the ones that betrayed him. Amongst other things, the group traveled around our druidic shelled friend, Sheldon, assisting his mentor, Lloydian, in the medical hut, finding out that many merchants have been attacked by more members of the Cult of the Dragon. Upon other news, certain members of the group got some of their weapons given in to the blacksmith, as well as the magic user Zoldoon for enhancements in order to bolster themselves, make themselves a little stronger. Currently, though, after divulging some information to the Knights of Justice, the faction that they are working alongside of, they are spending the next few days waiting for information from their cohorts in order to move forward and to further deal with the cult's actions. Until then, the city is full of opportunity for them to explore and to drive me up a wall. So, without further ado, we are in the city. It is late in the evening. Edison, I believe you are without weapons right now because you left them with the Artificer.
That is correct.
Did you leave both weapons, by the way? I forgot.
Both, yeah.
He did. He wanted upgrades on both, so the Artificer currently has both.
Ooh, scary.
So it is late in the evening, same day still. You guys were headed back to the Wandering Oak, where there's a few patrons around. You're all just sitting about for this current time, so why don't you tell me what's going on?
Well. Sorry, I'm gonna come off real quick. That chip at the back of it.
Yep.
Ew.
You
gonna fry?
Yeah, a fry. But it's bigger than a fry, so it's a chip. And there's a difference.
Disgusting, Edison.
Moving on.
So, because of the fact that Edison is essentially without arms currently, he, whilst the other two are, situated and sat down, potentially have a drink of their own. Well, the others are having drinks of their own. Fucking Sheldon A-posing, Arius T-posing because their players aren't here currently and they've got to, still be rendered in just in case. And the other two just mind their own business. Edison is going to be working the bar whilst engaging in, light conversation with them, so he's not getting too distracted because, he's got to help his mum out somehow. He's been a pain in the ass. He's been gone for fucking God knows how long at this point in time.
Of course.
Half the party are undergoing graphical issues.
Yeah, no, exactly.
What eyes are you talking about? Sorry, we don't have the budget to get his actual voice actor here.
You know that meme of Peter Griffin screen tearing? That's what's
Yep.
going on.
And I'm Batman still. That's all you get in representation for them.
That's huge.
Alakara, it needs me.
This is my city to protect.
Grumble, grumble.
Just have Chris Pratt voice them.
Real.
He voices everyone these days, so.
Ooh, it always works.
Yeah, whilst Edison is serving some drinks, he's gonna look at them and be like, well, I don't know about the rest of you lot, but we've got a few days to spare now, and I haven't really got much I want to check off my agenda whilst we're in the city. So have you guys got any ideas of potentially what you'd want to do?
Nope.
Fantastic.
No,
Lots of help.
I don't think I have any. No, I don't know.
I am socially inept.
We know.
So glad I wrote up backup info.
Well, despite being socially inept, I think there'll be plenty for us to do in the city, but we'll worry about figuring that kind of stuff out tomorrow. Right now, I just want to take a nice evening, relax a bit, he says, as he's fucking working. I want to relax a bit. I want to...
Buffing the table so hard it's starting to change color.
Why are the scales on it all of a sudden? That's crazy. Yeah, I just think tonight would be just like a night for us to just unwind and just take a breather. It'll be nice for us.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, more beer.
Well, I mean, if you want more beer, you just gotta ask. And
More beer!
Well, then fuck it. Don't yell at me, asshole. But I paused my one.
Everyone, Edison's getting around a beer.
Yeah! There's like 24 people in there. Yeah!
No, I am not getting everyone a round of beer. You all know to not fucking trust people who say that. Gods.
You hear Seraphina's voice in the background. There's nothing on the house in this establishment.
Yes, unfortunately not.
Oh, everyone groans. One guy cries in the corner.
How did you get wankered?
I need to try away the memories.
I drink to forget, but I always remember.
I don't even remember what I'm drinking to forget. It's working.
There is but drink.
Eventually, as the sun slowly sets and the sky starts to turn more and more orange, a young gentleman walks through. He has a long leather bag at his side. The symbol on his little blue hat, you recognize Edison. He is a mail courier. And he walks up to the bar. Excuse me, I am looking for a Edison Smith. And and he pulls out a letter. And the Veil Walkers? I understand I can find them here?
Yes, I'm Edison Smith. Wow, the Veil Walkers is getting around already. That's insane.
I'm more surprised by the fact that it's Edison Smith and the Veil Walkers.
What can I say? This is my band.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I just understood that that was the name of the person who works here. It's the only way I can really find you.
So
yes, well, that's me.
So what's my name?
He slips the
know
letter
so much-
across the table and books it out of there.
Yeah, it's I thought that. Well, you know what, Smarty Pants? If you're the big leader, how about you read it?
Happily, and with that, Edison will, use one of the talons from like his hand to slice
Tear it
open,
open.
to tear it
love
open
that.
and read it.
In public.
I'm gonna kind of like cover my mouth as if like whisper over to Zalia. If I hadn't realized you could read, I wouldn't have said that. It wouldn't look as cool.
I'm pretty sure he's read something before. Like, this isn't the first time.
A figment of the imagination, draconic or infernal magic trickery.
He's and the.
yeah. Spaz Talk is and the.
Spaz Talk, it's probably for the best they don't know our names. That way the cult can't track us down so easily.
Grumble. No, okay.
I'm trying to keep the team alive, damn it.
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
Anyway, so you slice it open, pull out the letter. You're gonna take a read and read it out loud for the group. Okay.
Glyph of warding, fireball.
You guys can joke about that all you want. One day there's gonna be a glyph of warding. So
Yes! I can't wait.
it'll be in the sand at the beach.
This is a really odd comparison, but isn't it? No, in fact, no. I'm not even gonna. No, never mind. I can't even remember what fucking movie that was.
Okay, great segue. Anyways.
Yeah, awesome, right?
Love it. Thank you,
All
Scotty.
right. So the
Very
letter,
welcome.
as you pull out and you read to the group, the letter reads, "Greetings, mighty Veil Walkers. Though we are simply visiting Alakara in these dire times, we of the Losidel family have heard of your great deeds and wish to invite you to a ball celebrating the nobility of this land. Though you adventurers are most busy, which is understandable, we do hope a night of free, enriching delicacies and discussion can give you the formal recharge you must so desperately need. If you are in need of clothing, Shelby's Fittings has some of the finest wares imaginable on us. please do consider joining us at the Wine and Dash Ballroom in the Resplendent District tomorrow night.
Oh wow.
Does he read this out loud?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everything King just read is what like Edison would have just read out loud.
A ball?
Apparently so.
I've never been to a ball. You think they have anything in Spassock size?
I'm
hope
not
so.
entirely I'm not entirely sure, but well, once we pick up our gear tomorrow, I'm going to be wanting to go get ourselves fitted for some clothing.
Oh my gosh! The one day you draw a dick on my face, and the next day we're going to a ball. Okay.
Don't suppose I could get writings of the name of the tailor and the place that we're going to be going to, King? So I can add it to my notes.
Yes.
You're wonderful, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Well, okay, the one's easy. It's Shelby's fittings. Just Shelby. And then.
Sheldon's fitting. Got it.
No! No! I don't work
just put
there.
like a mustache or something.
Hello, I'm Shelby. He like tries to change his voice, but he can't.
Yeah, it's me!
Why do I hear my stream in your end, Sketchy? The
Yeah.
fuck?
I did, yeah, I was...
Yeah, I hear myself laughing my ass off. That's crazy.
Yeah, I open stream.
I actually thought Kieran just walked really far away from his microphone for a second, and then I heard me talking, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going crazy. Okay.
Do you know what I imagine? Like on the subject of like Shelby, so thinking of like it being like Sheldon, like a mustache. You guys seen American Dad, right?
Yes.
And like Roger ends up in like two places at once for some weird reason, like because he's two separate characters, like in costume, like doing some random shit. I just picture that kind of scenario, and like us looking at Shelby, looking to our left, and like Sheldon's gone because he's like over there wearing a mustache. And she's like, "Are you guys surprised? You should have known."
I don't even know anything
Even
about
a turtle has to make a living. Have you guys ever heard of this Losi Dell family?
Well, I mean, I've heard of them.
What? Can you tell us something about? I've never heard of them, and this is. Shouldn't you usually only invite people you know to events?
Well, with events like these, either you know the people, or they are people of such notoriety or reputation that you are willing to vouch for them to invite them to such a location.
That's just typical with most events up here, outside of your realm, let's say. Even back in Dwarvana, they would have got pride's craftsmanships to attend sort of more prestigious events.
But we're just are we that like known?
Well, apparently some are more than others. I'm just gonna sort of glare over at Edison.
Well, think about it like this. Back when I was still alive, I was invited to things all the time. Not that I'd go much. It's normally just a bunch of rich pricks trying to talk about their days and how they're better than everyone else. But even still, they wanted to honor people who they thought were noble and saved others. So it can be an honor, though the fact they know of our group already is kind of surprising.
Yes,
That's a very good point, actually.
I mean, we have been busy and we have been active for a few days. Like, tales of our exploits. Like, what? It took us like 4 days to travel back from Parnas. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if a word would have gotten around, but to make it as far as Westershen, that's surprising.
No less. I do think it's odd for, even somebody in their position to be, like, I can't imagine anybody other than the cult is talking about us. For them to invite us, it does draw my suspicions.
Do we think it's a trap?
Conceivably.
Edison's like, he's focused. Like, he's just staring at the letter. I don't think it's a trap. If it was a trap, then I don't think they would have been so cordial with their invitation. But if something does go awry, then I can safely. King, don't suppose there was a letter attached to this, a name attached to this letter, right? Like of who sent it?
No, it just says the Losidel family. There's like, like one of those, like the crest was on the front of the letter, like they put wax and then they stamp it in,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
it's them.
So it is like it looks like the symbol of a noble family, but that's about
Yeah.
it. There's no identification on who specifically sent this.
Okay. Well, I can only assume that it's not going to go awry, but if it does, then by that time we should have our gear and ourselves at least sorted out, so we shouldn't have too much problem like dealing with whatever we come across. But I don't think they'll be wanting to cause any kind of trouble.
Yeah, I guess. Arius, you said you know of the family?
A little bit. I've heard tales of noble families all over the world. Back when I lived with my own. I'm gonna stop doing the voice. It's gonna kill me. Hang on.
Yeah, of course.
Is there any way? Oh well, hang on. No, you carry on with your bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and talk in a slightly deep voice. I can't do the gravel. I don't know how he does it without shredding himself, but
He doesn't, I don't think.
that's why.
Yeah,
that's why he's so
he
quiet.
fucks up his throat all the time, and it's so funny.
Yeah, poor guy.
My family has had dealings with the Losidel family before. Some weird dealings that it didn't go well for us. So let's just say I don't think all of them are bad, but there's some shifty characters in that family, and there's shifty characters in my family. Every noble family. That's why I say rich pricks. They often don't have any regard for anyone that's outside of their family. Them inviting us is just so they can go, oh, look, we care about people who don't have wealth but do good for society and stuff. If you guys want to go, I'll come with, but just don't let them talk you into anything weird.
Well, I don't think it's any weirder than us being requested to go to the fucking hells themselves and deal with someone on behalf of a skeleton shopkeeper.
Do you think that is there anybody inside of this family that can be useful as far as information is concerned, Darius?
I only know the history between my family and theirs. I don't know any of the specific members of the family, I'm afraid. I just know some stay in the business and are quite shifty, and I know there's some that don't really deal with the family matters and try to live more normal lives.
After living in Westershire for a while, if anyone's going to know anything, it would probably be the patriarch of the household. Everyone else just kind of, as far as I remember, kept to themselves.
Okay. Well,
So,
that's all I've got to say about that.
Do you
So
think they're
I'm
gonna
going.
serve animal meat? I really don't want to eat any animals.
it's more than likely, but those noble pricks, they fucking like eating and keeping themselves in shape anyway, so they'll probably have some salad dishes for you.
Okay, I may go pee on the wall at some point too, just to make a message known.
Or like spread your scent type shit.
Sheldon, rebel leader without a cause, pissing on a brick wall to let his mark be known.
I learned a lot from the fox before I sent him away.
Insane.
Honestly, I support the idea.
Of pissing on the wall?
At that point, Arius just kind of scoots out of his chair and stands up. Yeah, they deserve to have a little bad smell once in a while. And all their lavishness. I'm going to bed. And he walks off.
Good night, Daniel. Rest easy, my friend.
Night.
You all as well.
Don't piss on your wall. The B&B keeper won't like it.
Yes, please do not piss in the bed or the wall.
That's my job.
It doesn't even work like that anymore.
Oh,
And then he's out of sight.
Damn. He needs to go see a doctor. Apparently, if that's not working the way it used to,
I'm
Yeah,
going to be honest
been there,
with you,
not fun.
pilot. I think that's the least of his concerns, okay?
It's a walking corpse.
Yeah, a
Oh.
walking corpse who comes back to life within about a mile of where he last died every fucking few hours or so. I think the fact he's got a bit of a bum dick is like the least of his problems, okay?
It's less of a distraction, anyway.
No, genuinely. At least he can't bard it up.
Well, his wife's hot, so if he's not having a piece, no.
Wow. I'm telling Joy. I'm telling Joy.
Yeah, the kobold wanted to hit on your wife, big man. How do you feel?
Please don't tell him that. Please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that.
You're lucky I'm feeling generous, because otherwise I would. Just like I watch him kick 7 shades of shit out of you, it'd be funny.
Nah, it's just not my type anyway.
Yeah, apparently yours is men.
Who told you? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm going to be finishing up the evening shift and helping Mother close down. But if you guys want to stick around and keep me company until we close, then you're more than welcome to.
Nah,
Okay,
not
good
really.
night.
I'm gonna head to bed. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with you then.
By all means, please do.
Tell Arius if you see him, I'll be cranking my working hog.
Emphasis on the working part.
Wait, what do you mean by hog? Do you own a pet hog?
Yes, and no, you can't pee on it.
That's not what I was gonna ask. How do you crank a pet hog? Like its tail? Does its tail because it's spindly? But why would you do that?
Now night.
No, no.
Okay, good night. But if I see that hog, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on it. And then he walks off.
That's insane.
Well, he wouldn't know what that expression means.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't, but that's so funny.
Alright, so it's just the two of you then.
Oh, if this hog could talk. The horse
The stories it would share.
Man!
All the lonely nights.
He abuses me on the daily. Why do you think he sits inside the chassis for so long?
Oh,
It reeks.
alright. Alright, that's enough.
Oh my god.
Why do you think he keeps getting lethargic without casting haste?
Alright, that's enough. Everybody's going to bed except the two of you. I don't know if there's anything you want to do or you just all want to end the day. If there's anything the two of you want to talk about, go ahead.
Well, Edison's just mostly going to be like, making drinks and doing small talk, like with like her and like customers in the meantime until like the place closes. I'm not sure if she's got anything that she wants to bring up.
No, I don't think. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to formulate this. She like after like a while of like you two sitting just in like, or like you two, you working and then her just like sitting somewhat in thought and replying to you whenever you like talk to her. She'd ask like, so Edison.
Hmm?
You said this just you have this person in your life that you can't go back to, right?
Yes, but as life is, I get the feeling that I won't get my way for much longer.
You haven't tried talking to her, right? Like after everything. Or them, no, it's a her, right? It was a woman, right?
Yes, my older sister.
Yes.
But I haven't seen nor spoken to her in almost 11 years.
If you had the chance to, would you?
In a heartbeat.
And then what would you do if she blames you for everything and y- y- you know, like if she just like say that everything was your fault?
Well, that's a very loaded question, but I guess I would probably continue as normal. Because I doubt that there's anything she could blame me for or tell me to my face that I haven't blamed myself for already.
So how differently do you think would you have reacted if you wouldn't have blamed yourself already?
Well, considering the circumstances and everything around it, um, had everything not gone down the way that it did, I would have liked to imagine that a few years down the line, I would have potentially shown her my arm and she would have accepted me, but with how everything went and how I left so quickly, it's just... I don't know, it just never felt like that kind of opportunity was in the cards for me. I would like to assume now that she's older, if we were to run into each other, she would understand, and she wouldn't hold it against me for reacting as carelessly as I did. I mean, like, I was 13, 14 at the time of it happening. So I would hope she wouldn't hold that against me, but I would understand if she still did.
And if she still did, you just let go in a way? Like you just say you two have the chance to talk and you talk and there's just this resistance coming from her. Would you just like leave her be to her own life after that and not try?
I don't know. I really don't, and that's rather unfortunate because I'm gonna be honest. I quite pride myself on being able to think on my feet and handle myself when I can, but when it comes to the idea of her not wanting to take me in under her arm again as she used to growing up, I am not quite sure what I'd do. Because despite the distance that I've put between her and I still love her very dearly, and I would do just about anything to keep her safe. But like now it's a matter of, wow, if she was to turn me down and be like, hey, look, I know that a long time ago you left because of reasoning, but I'm not looking to repair whatever familial relationship we had, it would crush me and I just wouldn't know what to do with myself after that. I think I'll probably return back to here after we're done with what we're doing, and I'd probably work myself to death.
That sounds... Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it?
It's very difficult, but you know, enough about my family life. I'm curious because I haven't really asked about it because I felt like it's not really my space to pry. But a while ago, when we were dealing with the hag, you had asked them about someone that they had shown you. You had asked them, if they were there, and if I recall correctly, it was mentioned that they were there and then they were gone again. They'd like gotten rid of them for a small sum. Who are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
And you can see her starting to almost like, not quite yet tear up, but you can see her struggling to speak more so.
Mm-hmm.
It's my brother, and I've managed to talk to him. and it's I talked to him yesterday. I think I'm completely losing track of time. I think it was yesterday night. I he he said that I betrayed him, and then he mentioned that apparently the cult came and said that he'd be useful now.
Jesus.
To give you some context, is back in the Feywild, in my little village, there's we don't have like a lot of younglings usually. Like we maybe get a newborn every 50 years or so. And his name is Aragon, by the way. But he was born. Unfortunately, his mother died during his birth, and his father, his proper father, was on a hunting trip that he never returned from. So I took him in, and he was so cute as a baby. Him and I just had this bond almost in a way like only family has. Like I've only known it from how I have it with my father and my mother. But that one day, this hag that we fought came to our village and took him. She's not only that, she also murdered some of us, but she took him away, and that was, God, I think that was 50, 60, 40 years ago. I don't remember exactly. My perception of time is gone. But I sorry, I don't want to make this too long. It's he's my quasi brother, and I'm scared. Yeah, I didn't even know that he was alive up until now. You know, like I always hoped so. Somewhere out here, like that he's, I don't know, maybe found a way out from her grasps. And now knowing that he did, but that he apparently, from what I understand, got taken in by the people we're actively fighting. I don't even know what to think.
Well, it sounds like that the predicament you find yourself in is honestly one I can't even begin to comprehend. But I will say that I appreciate you for being comfortable enough to tell me about this. Because now that I know that he is amongst their ranks, we will admittedly have to be a little bit more careful when handling the cult, but I want to help you get him back. One of the biggest reasons why I did what I did to bring you back was because I knew that there was something about your goal that was something that wasn't left unfinished, that needed to be, like, finished, and it shouldn't have been left unchecked. I want to help you with that.
You can see her like struggling to find the words, just like mouthing words, but not letting like no sound coming out. Thank you, but you don't have to. I messed up, so I'm gonna have to like figure this out on my own, and I don't want any of you to fall into trouble with that. And also maybe he's because I've spoken with him on 2 separate nights, and in the first night he just said that everything was so cold. So maybe maybe he's more so like a prisoner, and he's not someone who's amongst their ranks as well. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna excuse myself. I'm gonna go, and she goes off to her room.
As she's going, he will call out to her. All right, well, good night. Sorry for upsetting you. And with that, like he like puts himself back to work as he can to try and like keep himself a little bit distracted from it.
Okay.
Massive.
So, I assume eventually when your shift is done, you two will go to bed, and everyone will long rest.
No way!
I was hoping for a level up. Fuck.
Yeah, me
yet.
working
Where's
at
our level
tavern
8?
warrants a level up. Serving drinks to pissheads, fucking difficult shit. I need my level up from that.
You're right, King. It was really. He is right, King. To be fair, it is really difficult. I think you should give him 1 point of exhaustion.
Which I then undo by sleeping.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you work really hard, you get a level of exhaustion, then you sleep it away, and now it's gone. There you go.
Yeah! Finally, I've earned something!
Hawk, I hope you appreciate the music shift for that.
That was, yes, I noticed that. Thank you, big thank you.
Of course. All right. You all sleep as peacefully as you can for over the course of the night, awaking the next day, and 64 days remain. Uh-oh, he's not here.
Yeah, I was just about to say, thanks, Joy.
Oh boy.
He still posts one because he's got the stream open.
Yeah, you got the stream up, he just drops a subtle one. Quick question, because I did, I completely forgot to answer to my notes. How many days did you say was until the ball?
It's this
It's
day.
today.
It's the
Yeah.
evening of this
today.
day. Yes.
Gotcha.
It said tomorrow
Yeah.
evening, and yeah.
My sincerest apologies.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's their fault. I mean, Jesus, that's such short notice.
Well, they could have put it in big bold writing saying, "It's fucking tomorrow, Edison Lamau."
I just feel bad for the delivery guy. He has to deliver that the day. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, he, like,
Yeah, for
imagine if
real.
he got like delayed and held up by goblins by falling into a goblin pit, like, and then he's like delayed by like a fucking day. Like, imagine.
Yeah. No, it's just inconsiderate. I don't like these posh people.
I don't like these posh people.
I don't blame him. Fuck the posh. Like, you know, like, hey him.
Oh my gosh.
You considerate assholes.
King, how much time would you say would have passed by the time we wake up between my weapons being handed in? Touch his fingertips together?
Forgot how long I told you it was gonna be.
You
I
said
think
about 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours. Well,
About
you gave
3
him to him.
hours.
I think it was the last thing you did, right?
I
Pretty
gave
much.
my weapons to him, and then we went to Zoldunes.
Okay.
Which, yeah, then, like, you know, we got some stuff
So
done.
I'd say by the time you wake up, you know, as long as you're not up at the crack of dawn, they'll probably be ready because it'll have been
Awesome.
roughly that amount of time. So.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
So what are you all doing? Is that what you are all doing?
Well, upon waking up, Edison's gonna, like, you know, get himself dressed in his, drip, his nice blue coat, dripped up. He's fucking, he's engaging his mewing streak in the mirror, like he's having a grand old time, like, and then he's gonna go wait down by the bar for the others to wake up and come down.
Okay.
I
Sure.
need to get the artist to draw a mogging fucking Edison now.
Eventually, one by one, I assume everyone else joins him?
Yeah.
Question mark?
I would, yeah. Like, Zalia would come down, as per usual. Nothing changed.
Okay. Oh, you're still winter, just to be clear.
Yes.
Okay. Makes it easier on me. All right. Spastak, are you coming down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And the other two can't speak for themselves, so they also come down. All right.
Fuck them.
So the date is yours. If you're going to the ball at some point, you need to go by Shelby's. You also need to get your gear back. So
I'm gonna go collect my gear first before I go to Shelby's, because I don't know how dangerous the Resplendent District's gonna be. I want to shoot posh people if they step up to me.
okay.
Actual American gameplay.
Thanks. Anyways,
You're welcome.
you head on over to the Artificer's chamber. Let me double check his name.
Oh, before we would have left, I would have, Edison would have let Seraphina know he's going to need a cast replacement for the ball tonight, because she knows the person who made his previous one.
When you tell her, she looks a little surprised, but as you wish, I will call my guy.
I appreciate that. And with that, like, then they go off the Artificer, because gotta keep that shit covered.
Okay, so you head over to the Artificer.
Mm-hmm.
Jushin is there. He looks exhausted, like he's been working all night, and he sees you. Ah, it is you. Good. I have the things. I have the things. He gets up and he's got like bags on bags under his eyes. And
My
he
gods, have you been up all night?
Yes, I do. I do. Yes, I work through the night to get you your weapons very strong, very good condition, like this. And he pulls out your pistol, and your revolver. On the end, there's a little metal like I don't know, like almost like little metal box at the end of the barrel, and inside is your gemstone. And he hands that to you. He also hands you back your book with your plans in it. The first tier of increased power has been completed there. So you have the first tier of upgrade that we discussed.
Alright, awesome.
It fucking stinks of Red Bull and energy drinks from him trying to stay awake.
Is that cheese curd dust on there? Yeah.
Nah.
And oh yes, the other one. Yes. You hear like metal clanging. Ah! And then he comes out with he looks even more disheveled, coming out like something fell on him. And he comes out with your sword and hands it to you. And he points to the hilt. This box here, you flip the switch and the blade will alight. Just keep in mind when it is, it only lasts short time, and when it is done, it needs to go on cooldown.
Interesting, okay.
Sorry guys, give me 2 minutes.
You bitch.
Edison's like just gonna look over and like, see like the exhaust like piping like along like the base end, like, oh, interesting. Go like then look at the handle itself, like, ooh. Interesting. So I'm gonna guess this is some kind of like, how the best way to word it? Like a revving mechanism of sorts.
Indeed, to extent. You must pull on the little handle here and pull it outwards, and it will excite the device.
Interesting. Okay. That is very interesting. I'm gonna love this. And with that, Edison like puts his weaponry like inside like their holsters, and like he's gonna look at them and be like, I owe you the greatest amount of thanks. Just in case eventually when this needs topping up for the next few upgrades, I suppose I could potentially get like a quote for a price for these.
That is a good question. It would depend on the time, but roughly in the name load of between 300 to 400 gold.
That's perfectly fine for me. Perfect. I appreciate the work you've done on these. These are amazing. Like, truly.
If you find them functioning properly, consider spreading my name with people you meet. I would enjoy the business.
Oh, of course. Happily.
But for now, I'm going to enjoy the inside of my eyelids, if you don't mind.
Yes, by all means, sleep well. You've done a fantastic job.
Flip the sign on the way out, please. He has an open and closed sign that he would like flipped, and you just hear a door slam and like the of someone falling onto a bed. So.
Oh, that's so cute.
What a guy!
Love that.
At least he's passionate about his work.
Oh, definitely. Very, very glad that he's taken over because his mentor, the guy who made my revolver in the first place, was very good with his hands and very lively, I will say. But him, he's got the right amount of passion. Like, his mentor picked well.
Okay, so you're gonna flip the sign?
Edison's gonna flip the sign and walk out.
All right. Where to next?
Well, we're going to Shelby's Fitting in the Resplendent District.
Yes.
Rubs hands together. We're gonna have like a fashion montage moment to like Walking Sunshine or some shit.
I hope I have music for this. I should. All right. So you you travel the distance. It's gonna take maybe about an hour or so to get there as you head through the commoner area, heading to the fancier, less populated area with all the big fancy houses and all the snooty rich people walking around. Again, you get some bizarre looks of people thinking you are not dressed to be in this area, but they can't kick you out. Actually, there's one naggy old lady that argues to the guards, and they're like, they can be here. And it's like, calm down, Karen, But eventually, you do see Shelby's Fittings. It is a very pristine-looking building. You actually think you see what appears to be diamonds encrusted into the walls. This is one of the snootiest-looking places around.
Oh, yummy.
Feeling fancy hell. Cool.
So heading inside, like all the walls, all the floor, the ceiling, all of it is just like white, just pure white. But it makes all the various colored gowns and outfits stand out all that much more.
With that, Edison's going to go to the counter where I'm going to assume there's a worker behind it.
For what you can tell, there is no one behind the desk, actually.
No.
Edison's going around really confused and like, excuse me, looking for any assistance out here?
Oh, yes! 1 moment, please! And, you hear some rustling in the back, and, like, you see this door, like, in the back, like, the wall looks so white, but when the door gets pulled back, you see, like, a blackened room, and the door pulls back about halfway before getting stuck. Oh, darn it, not again. And then you hear something on the floor get, like, scraped across the ground, then the door opens all the way. And you see a middle-aged halfling woman really struggling to close this door. And then she has to like smooth out all her like rumpled clothing. Oh yes, I am Shelby. And she walks over really fast to all of you and like just looks up at all you all. What can I help you with today?
Well, and Edison's gonna reach into his pocket and fetch the letter from the Losidels. And he'll put it on the counter and be like, we have been sent here by the Losidel family to pick up and potentially get some outfits for a ball tonight.
Ah, yes, indeed. The Losidels said you could feel free to choose whatever outfits you so wish. I'm to put it on their tab, and I have, let's see here, the Veil Walkers? Is that you?
Yes, that's us.
Okay, great.
And Edison.
I just have Veil Walkers here. I was expecting 5 individuals, one of which is a metal suit of armor.
Edison just points over at him.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
Got anything in that size?
I believe I have things for more, rotund individuals, so I believe I can find something for you.
She's calling you fat.
As for the rest of you...
No, she did not call me fat. She called me rotund.
As for the rest of you, please feel free to look around and browse and see if you can find something that fits and that you are quite pleased with yourselves. Cue the fashion montage. That's way too loud. Hang on.
No way. Fashion montage.
There we go. All right.
Actually, hang on. No, for this, I really do need to watch your live stream.
Fashion montage.
Edison not only kills it in caves and dungeons, but he kills it on the dance floor as well and on the walkway.
I'm wearing my dress the wrong way around.
So,
I'm just picturing like Sheldon pulling a blue steel right now.
Magnum.
So the shop is yours as you guys look at, browse, and try on various outfits. These are very uppity, slightly uncomfortable, but very dazzling clothing options for men and women. Alas, Zalia, the only options for women are dresses, so...
Of course.
Because this place is a walking stereotype, so...
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we love it.
And if it's for fancy occasions like a ball, so
Yeah.
they would just assume a woman would wear a dress, so...
Yeah,
Unless
so
you
they
want
would
to wear
just, like-
a men's outfit, so...
As they would just like ask the group, so I need to wear a dress, like one of those things? And she points to all the, woman dresses there.
You can. That's typically what women in our world would wear for a fancy rich person occasion.
It's very typical, yes. I mean, we could probably ask and see if we could get something like in the men's articles of clothing, like adjusted to
No, it's
fit your side
fine.
if necessary.
I'll wear a dress as long as it doesn't make me stand out. That's fine.
I'm sure
then she'll just-
good.
Thank you.
He's kind of like zoning out, but and like barely listening because like he's overwhelmed. He don't know what he's gonna wear. So. He's like,
Do
do you think they have anything in turtle sizes?
If they've got something for him, they've got something for you, definitely.
It's about fashion, not comfort. Exactly.
Real.
True.
So, is there anything specific you guys are looking for that the little lady can help with?
Me.
Okay.
I've wanted these for a long time. I saw an adventure come in with them whenever I was back in Dwarfana, and they looked really, really cool. And he did like a little dance, and the ladies loved them. I want chaps and a cowboy hat.
Oh my gosh. We don't do hats.
Perfect.
But
So you do chaps.
I can definitely try to find you something.
She does chaps.
She pulls out these really bizarre, bedazzled, like, leather pants.
Love that.
And they have, like, suspenders on them. These are quite big, but I don't know. I believe we could stretch them over your legs, and since they're leather, the material won't be at risk of tearing.
Get them on me, baby.
Oh dear. So in the background, she struggles to slide these things up his legs as he's like sitting down and crushing one of the little stools.
I am making it as not like on purpose or anything, but I'm just being as like uncooperative as possible. Like I'm just like
He's like kicking them off like a child.
not like kicking them off or nothing. Just like where she's trying to like pull it over my knees, I'm just not making it easy for her. I'm just sitting there, just watching her.
She's like struggling like this. As she just like struggles to yank them on. She's slowly but surely making progress. So
Yeah.
what about
That's
the
what
rest
I'm
of you as you browse the collection?
Well,
Oh, you go
Edison's gonna look out for something where it's like it's like with a nice kind of blue that usually matches like his typical coat attire.
There are various like suit jackets that of all types of colors. You know, you can get like a nice navy blue looking thing.
Yeah,
So,
if you grab a navy blue jacket, like a nice
frilly
black
white shirt.
top. We'll go for a black one this time because I think a black with a navy jacket would help make it pop a little bit more.
Okay, there's a little frill around the collar, but that's how
Love that.
they look. You can get some as such. We'll make it easy. Arius, he just puts on a standard looking kind of like black suit jacket and white collared shirt, just whatever he can do to look kind of like everyone else because he really don't want to stand out. Sheldon is in the corner struggling to pull a jacket on over his shell because he's putting it on wrong. So Eventually,
pretty funny.
you hear someone fall, and it's Shelby, ah! But the pants are on, so...
Let's go!
She fixes her crooked glasses. I'll leave the suspenders to you.
Thank you, dearie. That's perfect. And I'm gonna do like you snap your suspenders.
Are you only gonna wear suspended chaps?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Nothing
Love
else.
that.
I want suspended chaps. Is there a walking stick about, like a pimp stick?
Yep. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
there's
taking that.
there's tons of walking sticks,
Oh
so you're gonna
yeah,
take one.
To
Yeah.
complete the look, I like Spazfox should like have just a bow tie on as well. Like chaps, suspenders, cane, bow tie.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. I actually find the bow. I take. Or, well, is there a bow tie? I should ask to stop.
Yeah, there's various it's not like a standard bow tie, but there's various ties and stuff that you can tie around one's neck, and it would look similar anyway. So
I'm gonna go over and grab a tie and sort of put it around my neck, and then just sort of blankly stare, just completely blankly stare, just completely zone out.
okay, because you don't know how to tie it on.
Edison,
Yes.
do you know how to tie a tie?
Yes, I do. Come here. And with that, he's gonna go to help him try to tie the tie
Okay.
properly.
You have to really yank it around his giant robo neck, but you can get it out. It looks like you tie it so tight it would strangle him, but because he's in the suit, he doesn't react.
So it's like the bunny rabbit goes around the tree, and then it goes. Is it down or up the hole? Hang on, let me see. Do that again.
Look, so you do it like this. So you gotta tuck it around backwards, and then you put it over the top, and then down the hole, and then you tighten it.
Oh,
like
it's
this,
down the
okay?
hole.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay, got it.
yes.
Got it.
See, doesn't this look nice?
Okay, let me try. Hang on. I'm gonna give it a go, and it's like I don't know if the people outside of the UK can reflect on this, but Kieran, do you know the secondary school students that run around with like the really stubby fucking ties?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I yeah.
It's like 2 inches long. That's like my attempt. I was like, no, I can't do it right. Edison, do it again. Do it again. I'm just gonna keep it like that. Okay.
He's asking for help with his finger, tied in it, like he can't pull it out.
Yeah, I've got like my finger stuck in it.
All right, fuck. All right, let me do it again then, okay? And
Yeah.
and he does it again, and he talking through it like, all right, look, now in future when I'm not around, you do it like this, okay? Now you loop it around twice, then tuck it from behind over, then down into the hole, okay? And then you tighten it, okay? Now, see, it's perfect.
You look up to find Spaz Talk again, just kind of looking at you, but not in like a real like a lost sort of way, but just sort of sad looking at you.
What's wrong, big man? Talk to me.
What do you mean when you're not around?
Don't pull that on me, all right? We're gonna be stuck together for a while longer, but after all this is done, who's gonna say that any of you want to be stuck with me anymore?
Taught me how to tie a tie before. You
Well-
are my friend. So I want to come with you to the ends of the earth.
Well, I'm very flattered, and you know what? As long as you'll keep me around, I will happily continue being your friend.
Put up with you.
With suspenders like these, we can conquer anything, my boy.
Snaps him again.
I like to think every time he does it, like the little buttons against my metal, it just sends like a small spark.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Zelia would look for her dress. She would go for look through the selection, and then eventually lay her eyes on a one of those like black dresses that like is like for the full body, and then on the right leg, you know, it like basically cuts open, so that the right leg is like open
yes.
basically.
Sassy.
Those types of things. So she just go for something simple like that, and then like for her boots probably. Are we allowed to take boots as well? Probably, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking.
you can take boots, high heels, you know, as
Yeah.
uppity as you want
She
to
take
get.
like those. Are they called high heels? Yeah, like high heels. I think is pretty much what I'm looking for. I don't.
Yeah, you're looking for some stilettos.
Yes.
Upon seeing the dress you pick out, oh, that's lovely, dearie. And she does find you shoes that would kind of like go with it. They have a bit of a heel to them, but they're not overly revealing and not overly tall where you would struggle to walk in
Yes.
them, you know. So
Yeah, perfect.
they
Then
have a nice
she'd go
silver
with
trim
the
to them.
huge. Thank you. And then with those clothing articles, she'd go in the dressing room, and come out, and the clothes will be blue now instead, like a light blue,
Love that.
because
They
whatever
match
she
her
wears
skin.
adjusts. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my, how interesting.
Thanks.
Wow.
Alright, are we ready to go?
Like all four males are just staring at you for a second when you walk out.
Like Edison's like a bit gobsmacked, but he like he tries to like return to like whatever he's doing. Like, yep, very pretty.
Oh, hey, Reno, you're currently gooning over Zelia.
Huh?
But I thought you went in with a black dress.
What the fuck?
Oh! Never mind, you can do it then if you're here.
Yeah, Reno's actually he's just
Yeah, he's here.
I've never seen the powers of depression work so well and make you so pretty.
Wow, that's quite the compliment coming from him.
yeah, for real. Well, thank you. It's not depression. It's just how we work. You know, with the whole
Oh,
skin
yeah.
season thing.
Yeah. Sorry, seasonal depression.
Go back to pulling on your suspenders.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Start snapping it. You look good, but you won't stand out. Don't worry.
Perfect. That's all I needed to hear. Thank you.
Yeah, Edison finishes picking out his outfit, like some nice shoes and like some gloves, so he can like cover up his fucking hands easier.
All right, Sheldon, since you're here, you can pick out what
You
your
can pick your
character's
outfit,
gonna
buddy.
wear. So you guys are going to a ball tonight, and the owners of the ball are kind of paying for your outfits, so you can pick what you want to wear.
Bro is gonna rock up in a tuxedo with a bow tie.
Okay, there you
Hell
go.
yeah.
He
He's
turns
How
over
come
there
he
as
got-
well.
it
How
turns
come
over
he
his
got the
back
bow
trying to get
tie?
around his shell, but he gets it on, so.
Well,
Pardon me.
it seems that we are all ready and able, and Edison will look at Shelby and Barrett's head. I cannot thank you enough for your services today. Like, truly, these outfits are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm sure they will turn plenty heads tonight.
One can only hope. I'm glad you're all satisfied with your selections.
Well, I guess, guys, we should probably leave. We're going to collect Daniel's sword from Zoldunes. And then my armor as well, unless that was already done and left with my person last night. I didn't check.
I think that was done right away. There you go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, dapper Sheldon.
Yeah, then we'll go and we'll collect Daniel's sword, and I don't know, we'll probably do some sightseeing around the Resplendent district now that we actually look like we fit in before we head to the destination.
Yeah, sure. Oh, bird.
Oh, a bird.
Sorry, I saw a bird fly by my window.
Oh, I thought you were role
Love
playing that
that.
at first.
I
If we
was
just heard a funk, we knew what would have happened.
Yeah!
honestly, Reno, I was thinking more of the Yu-Gi-Oh one.
Which one?
Do you not have like a Yu-Gi-Oh one for Sheldon too?
Yeah, he has
Oh,
a
you
Yu-Gi-Oh
mean
edit.
Oh, yeah.
Catapult turtle or whatever.
Hold up, where did I have it?
With the it's not a wrist launcher, is it? What's it called?
This
Master,
one.
I think.
Yes, that one.
Oh, Kaiba. Yeah.
It's good. I love that.
Amazing.
Sure.
Yeah. Like, that's our agenda. Like, until the party's kicking off,
Yeah.
we're gonna go collect Daniel's sword and do some sightseeing around our resplendent district.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. I'm not throwing that in Daniel's inventory. He'll have to do it. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think I can. I can only look at your numbers. I can't access your stuff. So.
Put it
fine.
this way, I doubt he'll forget.
Yeah, true.
Well, okay. His character will grab it, and he'll have I think it just +1s his sword anyway. So.
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah.
We'll just have to make that change, but yes, he'll get it. That's just magically enhanced at that point. There's nothing else to it. Pleasure doing business with you. Zoldun will say.
Love Zoldan.
Big fan.
You guys did say you like the voice, so I am quite
it's very
pleased
cool.
with this model. You have my gratitude. Until I come back, I'm not wearing hockey pads. All right. Anyways, no, I thought that would have got a better reaction, but okay.
Oh, you need a better reaction? Hold on. There you go.
Is that his laugh? I was like, that does not sound like Kieran laughing.
Wait, what?
You have a soundbite of him laughing?
No, I don't.
Wait,
What the
do you-
fuck? Right, Kieran? Yeah, no, don't. He just found it funny.
I actually thought that was him.
That's so good. Oh.
So good.
I was waiting for the bam, 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 bam.
Don't tempt him. All right.
Audio jungle.
Anyways. Fucking hell. All right, so he gets his sword back. You guys, you can get your armor back too. Your +1 leather. So
Yippee!
armor
Kieran's
class
all up in
increasing.
that leather.
Yeah.
Alright,
well,
have fun
that
tanking.
leather,
He's even got a
my-
leather jock strap.
Always.
But now that you have the leather, you have to like put it on like underneath your fancy clothes. So that's gonna take
Yep.
a while. You struggle like to. Damn it.
That's fine. I'm assuming that there's like a small little like tucked away area of the shop that I can just hide myself in whilst I
Yeah.
do this.
Hang on,
Cool.
let me undo the first 20 buttons of my 100 button shoes.
Sounds like a non suspenders person problem.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. So where do you guys want to go? The sun is about halfway overhead now, but the ball will not begin until evening time.
Oh shit! I need to go back to the Wandering Oak real quick.
Oh, I think we have perfect dress. We have perfect clothing for going to the beach, by the way. Just saying.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, definitely.
You said you don't want to do it when you're not all here. So
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
We're gonna go
No, we can go
frolic
back
in the
to the-
sand in tuxedos and shit like, oh, ha, ha, ha.
No. We're gonna go to the fucking movies, and we're gonna watch Despicable Me.
Yeah!
in that kind of outfit.
5 tickets for Despicable Me, please. Dressed
Dude,
to the nines.
I missed that meme. They started banning people because of that, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, what happened at the Zeldun Magic Shop?
What do you mean?
Last session after I dipped.
Oh, Joy got an upgrade for his sword. I got an upgrade for my armor. Then we also got like he called in his favor that he requested of Edison like a few sessions back when trying to get that scroll for resurrection to bring Zelia back.
Did we get the sending stones, and did we cash in the favor he owed Lloydian?
He
So, yeah,
so
so-
for the Melodian thing.
Yeah, so the sending stones we had to pay for out of pocket. And we got 2 of them. One of them's with Daniel, one of them's with me. And the favor that Lloydian owed him? Bullshit. He owes Lloydian owes Zoldun a favor.
In typical Lloydian fashion, he forgot that he's not the one with a indebted. He's the one in debt to someone.
Yep.
Okay.
And
'Cause
then
I just read that in my notes, and I was like, what happened?
But then we got a mission given to us by Zoldun to head to one of the hells and take out some powerful fella who conned him out of an artifact.
At some point.
Okay.
At some point.
He
The
warned you
recommended
he's
level
too
is
powerful
13.
for you at this time. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an
Yeah.
image somewhere in the chat that has like the whole.
Mhm.
I'll ping it real quick.
Yeah,
so
you
can
got
see the
a
notes.
you got a
There you go.
recommended player level with that one.
Yeah, like overhead there was a big red bar that says, "Are you really sure you wish to proceed? Recommended player level 13."
Yeah.
You
You have to.
You cannot return after this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, your
Quick send
membership,
look.
your free membership ends at this point. Either buy a game pass or please purchase the in-game currency to unlock the area.
Yeah. And the in-game currency is life by hitting level 13.
Yeah.
A
Or you
soul
guys,
for
or
a
you guys
soul.
can just PayPal me $600 and you can do the mission now if you want. I'm just kidding.
I had my phone in my hand.
I forgot
Alright,
he's rich
let me
enough to
open
do
King
it.
Streams so that I can get a Twitch sub.
Yeah, after
Back to Wandering.
hitting up Zoldunes, we're going to the Wandering Oak real quick, so then I can getting my replacement cast.
Oh yeah, right.
All right. Yes, you guys get your stuff. You go back to the Wandering Oak. You see a very distraught Serafina at the counter as you walk up to her. Oh, hey kiddo. My guy, he's working on it, but turnaround time is gonna take a bit longer.
How long is a bit longer?
When's the ball?
Tonight?
Turnaround time's tonight.
Oh,
I believe we said tonight.
What do you want from me? I contacted my guy. He said he would get it on the way. Well, let's just say after those cultists attacked a bunch of people, there's a lot of people in need of such things.
I think that's understandable.
I even tried to call in a favor that he owes me, but he said his hands were tied, ironically, because they were inside of a cast at the moment.
Better be right back.
Well,
Fuck, I thought that was funny too. Alright, fine.
it was funny.
No one laughed, it's not funny.
I just imagine Julian pressed the button.
I was gonna
and my
say,
laugh
Hawk's not
happened.
even here to press the button anymore, so.
Hearing that, Edison's gonna nod and be like, well, okay, I guess just the gloves will work then. It's just, No, it's perfectly alright. We'll just keep this one on backup just in case I need it again later down the line, okay?
Actually, I might have a better idea. Hang on. And she does find a pair of brown leather gloves, but they're like gauntlet gloves. They don't cover your entire arm, but they cover a good chunk of your wrist and everything.
I'm back.
Oh, well, I'm not really sure those would be necessary, Mother, because, like, you know, again, pulling, like, out the pockets, like, you know, the gloves Edison had picked up at the place, due to the sleeves being quite long on these coats, like, you know, they tuck in quite nicely under the sleeves anyway, so...
All right, well,
My wrists are
just put them in your
hidden.
pocket, would you? It makes me feel better.
Yeah, of course. I'll take the glovies. Oh, big gloves.
He's as stubborn as he always was. She says, looking at the rest of you.
What can I say? You raised me.
Sometimes I wonder. On better news, you all look rather dashing, I do say. You clean up quite well.
I'm
clean up?
just... Yes, it's just saying it means that we look nice when we're actually putting some effort into our appearance.
You look very beautiful, dearie.
Thanks.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice. And she looks at you. Nice suspenders, big guy.
Thank you, Samson.
Extra ping for emphasis.
She leans into you, Edison. He's been doing that all day, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
He seems like the type. He's still doing it. Okay, please get him out of here before I lose my shit. Anyways, have a lovely time at the ball, kids.
Thank you. We'll be back as soon as the ball's finished. Don't suppose you could leave the back door open for when we arrive?
I'm sure I can do so. Just, I'll have one of my security fellows on hand if need be.
Wonderful. Thank you. And with that,
Of course.
Edison's gonna lead the gang out.
All right. So you guys explore the fancy rich person district for a while. You see all the big fancy houses. You do get like nods of approval from the various rich people, like, oh, hello, you know, kind of thing. Eventually, though, the sun begins to set, and as night rolls in, you can head to the Wine and Dash ballroom if you so wish. I assume you're just gonna go there. I don't want to railroad anybody, but
Yeah, well, Edison wants to go. It just depends on how everyone else is feeling.
Zulia's staying with the group, so if the group decides to go, she'll go as well.
I'll just follow.
Ping.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah,
I can't wait to show off my new suspenders.
Okay.
Wait for him to get wedgied.
All right, so the 5 of you travel to.
So help me God, if a king says an enemy uses their action to wedgie me, I am not gonna be happy.
Hmm.
Ideas.
Oh my gosh.
You take 5 points of chafing damage.
No!
Chafing damage. Oh my god.
insane.
All right.
Let's go.
So, yeah, that one's loud, isn't it? Why are these all?
That's
so...
fine. I was just surprised.
All right. All right. So eventually, you guys head on over. There's a large, luscious red carpet actually leading in to this building. The ballroom is extravagant. Several large glass-like domes sit atop a white marble building. Well-dressed guards take the coats of those who wish to part with them, and carriages are pulled around back once their occupants enter. One after another, various figures of large, flowing dresses and thick, heavy coats and collars begin to exit and make their way in. You see large amounts of jewelry and snooty, well-groomed individuals. The lush carpeting of the interior looks to be made of chimera pelts, and warm, continuous flames permeate the marble pillars holding the edges of the ceiling up. The moon shines down through the glass domes as dozens of rich folk stand around and laugh, mostly about the misfortune of others. Waitstaff bring out fancy appetizers and alcohol, though there is optional water on side tables for those of you who don't want to partake. In the back corners of there are tables being prepared with long flowing white gowns for an eventual dinner.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. Before going in, I would have just FYI, I would have cast aid on 2nd level on the 3 of you. So on Sketchy, on Pilot, on fucking Sheldon, and on Edison. So you all have 5 more
Why
max
is it
HP.
fucking Sheldon?
I was about to say, poor
Hate that
fucking
guy.
Sheldon. Fuck that guy.
Hey,
but
this
yeah,
guy,
I'll
am I right, guys?
You know what? You know what, Zelia? I want my 75 gold back.
I'll take your diamond as payment.
Oh my god. But yeah, you all have 5 more max HP for the next 8 hours.
Wonderful.
So,
All right. Well.
there's light music in the background. The ball is yours to explore for the time being.
All right. Wonderful. Well, Edison is going to. You mentioned champagne, right? I believe I heard that correctly.
Yeah,
Champagne, wine?
fancy, bubbly alcohols and such. No ale here, only the rich and stuff.
Only the nice stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's people walking around with like a bunch of tiny little glasses filled to the rim with these, sweet-smelling substances.
How many people approximately would you say there are here that we can like see?
It's only just beginning, but you gesture over 100 individuals.
Okay.
Which is why there's not a map of this, because that would kill me to make it. So.
Bro, these balls are packed. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's like multiple, like, not side rooms, but like, because there's all these different, it's not one big dome. There's like multiple rooms all like intermittent. So if you walk through like big grandiose archways, there's other areas. So it's not like, it's a big filled up area, but it's not like jam packed with people. There's people dispersed all throughout.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's perfect.
In
Yeah,
their various
perfect.
little cliques. So you can wander around quite easily.
Okay.
Edison will look at the group and, well, I'm going to get myself a glass of alcohol. Does anyone want anything before I potentially vanish and start mingling?
Well, shouldn't we
Oh,
stay together?
Oh, just keep sober.
Okay, so he wants to stay sober. You want to stick together. I think that's a good idea. But I do want to mingle a bit. I want to see what these rich fuckers are up to.
Sure, yeah.
We should stay within earshot of each other, but there's nothing wrong with talking to these people.
No, of course not. I mean, and also if we get split up, then either me or Daniel you should stick with, because both of us have sending stones just in case. But yes, I am getting a drink. With that, Edison's gonna go fetch
One of the
some
wait staff.
alcohol. Yeah.
I mean, there's just people walking around. The guy can just display the tray in front of you. You can take as many as you want, so.
Oh, fantastic. He'll only take one for the moment. He's not looking to get too sloshed too early.
He thinks.
Another one walks around by the rest of you. Hors d'oeuvres, anybody?
What is that on the plate?
They are little crispy smoked sausages, likely from some sort of exotic beast that, has well-tasting flesh and is plentiful of. There's also some greens on it.
Edison's gonna take a sausage. I'm gonna chow down on that shit. Nom 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 nom.
It tastes familiar. You're relieved to know that it's a commonly, it seems like the meat of commonly found animals, so it's nothing rare that's dying.
No, of course.
Though it's very well procured and treated, so it's well made.
Fuck, this is good. Very nice.
Oh, I love turtle.
It's not turtle, but okay.
I know that.
Sheldon doesn't.
That's
Cruel,
why Sheldon
cruel.
doesn't eat any meat. Bro is uncertain.
There's also
Just
platters
ate
of
a turtle.
such like exotic looking cheese and crackers, and even like they're starting to set up like a salad area. So everyone can find something that they enjoy. All right, so what are you guys doing?
Oh, wonderful.
Should we drink?
Well, I'm going to have a glass, and then once we get a bit situated, and once we've made ourselves known to those who've invited us, then I'm probably going to end up drinking more.
It won't do anything for me, otherwise I would indulge.
Oh, I fucking bet you would, you animal.
Ed.
Is it wrong to not drink, or is it?
It's not wrong. It's like, you're more like, that's why they offer out water as well. It's just, I like alcohol, okay? It tastes quite nice, and like, I don't overdo it. I'm not out here looking to get blackout drunk. I'm just looking to, potentially leave here with a little bit of a buzz.
Just don't kill your kidneys, please.
No promises.
Well,
I can
Yeah, I
still
mean-
sell those if I need more money.
Insane. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, do you know how expensive those are nowadays? You don't need both of them either, so
I picture him saying that while
Right,
holding like 4 glasses in each hand. He just like took them all off the tray at some point. I don't know. I just find that funny. He'd be like really critical.
I guess I'll drink as well, and Zelia will also take some wine or whatever is getting served.
Okay.
peer pressure.
Love it.
Hell yeah!
It's champagne-like. It's not
Sheldon
necessarily
is
the same
just-
stuff, but it's sweet and like a little bubbly, but it definitely gives you this like heated sensation upon drinking it, so
Okay.
it is like it can make your head a little fuzzy if you drink it too quickly. So
Sheldon is just
Okay.
standing there like being the fucking designated driver of the party.
there are glasses of water of clean drinking water for you as well. So
I know, but like everyone else is drinking booze, and Sheldon is just being the designated driver.
yes.
What was I called?
I have my window open because it's so warm, and the
That's so good
timing was
timing.
immaculate.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, Edison's taking his time
wasn't a
with
sound effect.
Yeah,
I
it
thought it was a
it
sound
around
effect,
car.
honestly. Yeah.
Damn. I thought it was
Timing's
Jillian playing a
immaculate.
sound effect.
No.
All right, where are you guys going? What are you doing?
Well, we're gonna mosey around the place a little bit. We're gonna because of the fact that we are aware, we are very aware that we don't exactly fit in. We're dressed for the part, but we're not exactly. Chances are very high we don't exactly fit in massively with this crowd. So we're aware that if people are gonna stop us to ask questions, they're gonna stop us to ask questions. So we're just moseying around for a moment, letting ourselves known, kind of thing.
Yeah, you don't get too many weird looks, but a couple of people do take note of you, like, oh, okay. Obviously you do stand out a bit, especially the giant walking, metal armor guy, so. Yeah.
Didn't know they had strippers.
Eventually you actually see a group of, 3 individuals that they kind of stand out like the rest of you do as well. You see, shockingly, an orc a cranky-looking human woman, as well as what appears to be like someone who's half bugbear. And they, the half bugbear man, he sees you all and he grins and kind of waves you over.
Well, I guess we're being summoned by them. Let's go say hello.
Maybe that's
It's
the family.
Who knows? Let's go have a look.
Yep, we go over.
Yep. Hello. Nice to make your acquaintance. My name's Edison Smith. We are the Veil Walkers. This is Pilot. This is Zalia, Daniel Forger, and Sheldon Backpain.
Sheldon just does a little bow.
And breaks his back.
Puts himself
Oh!
in Backpain.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Boulain. I am the, well, I suppose, self-designated leader of us, the High Winds. We are an adventure group just like yourselves, as it seems.
Oh, this was a ball.
Indeed, but me and my compatriots, we were invited here. The owners here, the Los Idels, they seem to want to honor all kinds of people, not just nobility, but also well, at least in our letter, the brave adventurers that help other people. We just do it for the money, isn't that right, guys? Indeed.
So you could say for you this is a bit of a bowling ball.
I'm afraid they do not understand the joke.
Don't mind me.
But yes, that is my name. I am Boulain. These are my compatriots. This is Slar, and this is Ari. And together we are just a fraction of our group. The rest did not have any interest in coming, but we thought this could lead to good financial gain. We find a benefactor among these foolish rich folk, and we get lots of jobs from them.
Bit of an odd way to look at things, don't you think? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that, like, in this industry, like, money is very important, but, like, like, I would say that the vibe of the place and the overall feel of the experience would be worth more than any mountain of gold.
No, not for the likes of us. We're the closest thing you could consider criminal scum, though we don't consider ourselves criminals. We don't steal from people, we simply complete jobs for money. And especially if we ever wanted to be on the status of these people, look at them. They still look down on us. This is nothing more than a pat on the back for, thank you for keeping our wealth in check. At the very least, they could pay us to be here. No, this is simply for self-gain.
So what, you're mercs?
I was about to say mercenaries, yeah.
To an extent, but we prefer the term adventurers. It seems like we were able to pick you out of the crowd because you just have a look about you. You have seen things, dealt with unruly individuals, and completed jobs for money all the same. No?
I mean, money's something that comes out of it sometimes, but it's never really been about that. And like, Edison, like, he's kind of bullshitting through his team, but it's like, yeah, like, we do it because, like, mostly due to the fact that, like, we have a common goal. Like, we really like helping people where we can. Like, we don't really look to get anything out of it, and like, we're just really out here because, like, we want to try and build a better future for Usanara.
The three of them kind of like chuckle. Well, I don't know if anyone is capable of doing such things, but I respect your resolve. The only thing I've ever been good at is killing people. So when I kill the bad ones and get paid for it, that's what matters. That's how the work talks, for the record.
Interesting.
Yes, look, not all adventurers seem to have the same idea of what their job should be, but we're here for our own personal gain. I find it rather interesting you're simply here to dip your toe in a bit of luxury, when if you work hard enough, you could obtain this for yourselves.
Flashy clothes, ballrooms, looking down on people, never was my speed. I prefer living comfortably and occasionally doing right by people.
Well, it is a good mindset to have, but it is not the one for us. Though, if nothing comes of this opportunity, at least we can say we were at one of these things. This will probably be the last time our kind is invited here anyway.
Well, you need to do something to pay for the drinks, don't you?
It is open bar.
What the fuck am I doing here? I'm going up to get more.
You see him almost fall into a group of people as he stumbles a bit, just like.
Apologies for him. He was dropped multiple times, baby.
You can see, like, as Sheldon's talking, somebody, like, I stumble into somebody, and they get, like, turned around, like, hey, watch it, pal. I just start snapping my suspenders aggressively in his face.
Oh, so sorry, I didn't. So sorry, sir. I did not realize how.
Snap.
I did not realize you come from such an important family. My bad.
Snap, snap. He only communicates in snapping.
Yeah.
It's fine. If we can't get a business opportunity, believe me, I'm taking as much booze with me as I can carry.
Not just the booze, but like, chances are very high that like they'll leave a bunch of this food out as well. So like, if you're looking for like rations and such, take as much as you can.
We do have families to feed. It wouldn't be half a bad idea to get some kind of benefit out of this.
I mean, yeah, if you got families, then like, by all means, take as much food as you need. Like, what are they gonna do? Complain that food that was gonna go to waste is suddenly going to people who need it?
Oh, you haven't been into enough rich parties. Believe me, they would do so. We'll be
fine.
subtle. We'll be subtle about it.
That's all you need to do.
Well, it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Perhaps we'll see you more in Arakara. But if you'll excuse us, we do need to start making impressions on these rich folk.
No worries. Have a lovely, lovely evening.
You as well. Take care now. Come along, Highwinds. We have things to explore. Oh, this architecture makes me sick. As they just walk off. Eventually, you hear a loud echoing voice in the room, and at the top of the stairs and this long balcony, there is a wizard. Obviously, a wizard. They're like a robed individual, except they're wearing very fancy-looking robing, and they have like this magical vortex coming through their hands as they speak, so it echoes out. Yes, it's like a megaphone.
Ooh.
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for attending the ball tonight. And now, your hostesses. Please give a warm welcome to Cassandra and Evelina Losidel. And two of the most beautiful women you have ever seen step out in long flowing gowns, one white, one black. They're actually twin sisters.
Oh.
And everyone begins clapping and hooting and hollering.
Subtlety is not their strong suit.
Sorry, guys. Shifty's bullying me because of something I said in Bar Trauma.
Good.
What was it?
I don't know. He sent me the clip, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, we've got important shit to do. We're doing hot girl shit right now. We're rolling dice.
Yeah,
We're literally in a...
that's what I messaged him.
Yeah, tell them to back off, bitch. This is our time.
Yeah, like Edison is just looking at like the top of his head, like he's just like, subtlety is not their strong suit whatsoever. Like an announcement and everything, that is crazy.
What did I tell you, rich pricks?
They're very hosts, no?
Look, don't talk ill of these two, alright? Like, no, they're not all bad.
If that's what you think. How do you know so much about them anyway?
Well, I mean, I grew up in the neighborhood surrounding where their house was, so it's only understandable, right?
I suppose. I know of them as well, though I never lived near them.
Well, I essentially grew up in Westershin before moving out here, so I got plenty experience with Evelina and Cassandra.
Have you talked to them before?
Edison just kind of gives like a half shrug.
Don't know.
He's like, is that face where it's like, not gonna say anything, and he just kind of shrugs.
Okay, keep your secrets.
Whereabouts would you say they are right about now, King?
They're at the top of the balcony. They're heading down the stairs. They're making their way over to like a clique of like rich folk, and they're like talking to them and everything, and they're very flamboyant in how they talk, even though their movements are very subtle. They seem to be almost like putting on a front.
Oh.
All right.
But they're walking around talking to people right now. They're pretty far away. They just, the wizard guy gets rid of the vortex at his hands and walks off. And they just, they're on the equal flooring now, talking to everybody.
Yeah, Edison like fixes his hair a little and looks over at Julia like, all right, quick question. Do I look all right?
As good as ever.
I mean, clearly not as good as you, but thank you. He's fixing up his clothing, like, trying to make sure, like, when they do come around to us eventually, like, he's like putting like his best foot forward, kind of thing.
Okay.
Are you planning on impressing them?
Not particularly, but it's always nice to make a good, proper first impression.
Okay.
Oh, that like Edison, like this drink that Edison was like slowly sipping from, like he fucking downs really quickly.
Okay.
he goes from like gingerly sipping it to seeing them walk down, asking Zlair how he looks, and just oh.
Sorry, that made me think of something else too. Anyways, so yeah, you guys can, walk around a bit, A lot of the rich folk, they don't have much to say to you guys other than, when they hear that, you're adventurers and stuff. Most of them don't really know of your name, but they're like, oh, well, it's good to have people like you out there doing all the dirty work. And they're saying things trying to be nice, but they come off as like slightly rude, like,
yeah.
Like they do value you as warriors, but you're also still lesser than. So,
oh, of course.
There's a couple who seem genuinely
These hands are
nice.
not lesser than them.
Yeah. I mean, they're, out of, like the 10 or 20 or so people that you talk to, there's a couple that are genuinely like, well, we need people like you out there fighting to protect us and all that. We're no warriors. You're the noble ones, in truth. So there's a couple who do have a heart, who have hearts. But many are very unintentionally condescending,
That checks out.
I'm not gonna just go through it all. There's a bunch of just random Joe Schmoes around here who are full of themselves. Eventually, though, an entourage accompanying them, the twins do find their way over to you all. Pardon our intrusion, but you wouldn't happen to be the Veil Walkers we have heard so much about, have you?
Yes, that would be us. It is lovely to make your acquaintance. I'm Edison Smith, and these are the other Veil Walkers. This is Aaliyah, Daniel Forger, Pilot, and Sheldon Backpain.
I'm not
Stop
here.
calling me
currently.
Backpain.
I'm
That
not
was
here
not a
currently.
kind name.
Yeah, Spastak's not there. He's off like on his own right now.
Still drinking.
Yeah,
Okay, so one of us is missing.
Yeah, you can see him in the distance walking around, so like you can point him out in the crowd, but he's like by himself right now, like talking to like the servers and kind of creeping them out.
Checks out.
The twins like curtsy at exactly the same time, so, in a bit of an eerie way. And they both at the same time even say, well, it is a pleasure to meet you. And then they kind of look at each other and giggle. It seems we still do that, sister. Indeed it does. Alas, we heard your name through the Knights of Justice. They were talking about individuals who were dealing with the nasty cult of the dragon. Definitely, we picked a bad time to visit considering they have been attacking this great city.
Yes, it is. It's very unfortunate what they are doing, but we're playing our part. We're doing our best to try and keep them at bay and keep the people of Alakara and Usanara as a whole as safe as we can.
Well, there's nothing more noble than doing that, being a good soldier, all of you. Even if you have your own personal desires as well, we know a thing or two about that. But we have great respect for people like you. That's why we wanted to invite you into our world for a bit. We're not here to make light of your financial position or anything like that. It is simply a matter of giving you a night of rest and relaxation that you surely must need.
Well, I would say that we truly do appreciate it. It's it's not often that we get to do something like this, and it's not often that we get to just kind of like break loose and just enjoy ourselves. So being able to enjoy ourselves within some good company is always nice.
The twin in white, I will say, she is. It's hard, it's hard to tell which is which. They look exactly the same, but she's still standing where she was. She's like listening to you talk, but she has like a very puzzled expression on her face. The one in black has actually walked around all of you are, and she's like right next to Zelia. I must say, I love your hair.
Thank you. Yours is cool as well.
Oh, I didn't even know what to do with this thing. We always try to look almost too similar. I wanted to have mine in a bun, she wanted to have hers down, and we found something in between and all, but puzzling, you must forgive me, I have not seen someone of your kind before. Are you from the Fey realm?
Yes. Yeah, I am.
Marvelous. I have always admired the Fey. They are quite beautiful individuals, and I'm sorry, as she takes a step back, I'm invading your personal space and all. I just can't help but notice the quality of your skin and your hair and that dress. It flows oh so well. I remember reading about individuals of the seasons, how they would change to and from.
Yeah, that sounds like us. That's the Eladrin. That's what I am.
Eladrin. I should do well to remember your name, Zelia, as your friend here oh my gosh, I almost said invited you, introduced you. And
I quite heard the function.
May I ask which of the twins are you, Cassandra, or are you Lovatina? Was Lovatina name? I hope Lovatina was the name. I wrote it down like that.
Evelina.
Evelina.
Fuck, Low Evelina.
It's quite all right.
What?
We're used to being mistaken as one another all the time. No, yes, I am Cassandra. My sister over there is Evelina. We do try to at least dress a little differently, so I am in black tonight. She is in white.
Yeah, well, you dress beautifully.
Oh, this old thing, I just tried to find something a bit casual. Didn't want to seem superior to anyone here tonight. She says with like a light giggle, like she could wear something so much nicer than this. Yeah. We Losidels, we live in Westershen, the greatest of all the nations, but we do enjoy now and again coming to Alakara and basically rubbing it in the noses of the rich folk here, because they are quite uppity. But you flatter me. Indeed, it is quite a pleasure of meeting you, and I hope this isn't too rude to ask, but about the seasonal type, it changes your image, your body type. Is it something you can do on command, like if you were to just show off in front of all of us?
No, I have to disappoint you. It's not really. It's a bit difficult. It's a bit complicated, and it's different for every single one of us. But for you, usually I need to like rest before I can change. So it's not like a thing that you can just watch and I can do on command. No.
Oh, boo. But I will not be so rude as to even have asked you to do so, of course. It was just simple curiosity, but... Well, perhaps later in the evening I could learn more about your kind. You are very interesting to me.
Thank you. What race is she, by the way? Are they humans?
Yes, they're human.
Okay. Let me just write that down.
Her ears
yeah.
look a little pointy, but not like in an elven way, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a lot. There's probably like a lot of books as well about like the history and everything. If you're interested in that, there's probably like a library in this town, right?
Indeed, but reading is just so dreadful. I prefer personal experience. When we were young, we would always read and such. Right, sister? Evelina? Evelina! Ah! Yes? What is wrong? Why are you staring at him like that? Nothing. It just, You said your name was Edison Smith, did you not?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. That is I.
I'm sorry, I just, It sounds so familiar. Have we met before?
Look, I probably not. Maybe I mean, I did live in Westershire for a good while. So it's entirely possible, but you know, I'm not really anyone important, so probably not.
Alas, yes, I'm afraid I don't really recognize your face. It's just that name. Cassandra, come here for a moment. And she curtsies to you, Zelia. Pardon me, and she walks over. We were just having a lovely conversation and talking about how we used to read when we were children, or be forced to learn about the world, and how we had no interest in that. That's actually exactly what I was thinking of. What was the story we always were hearing about? What are you talking about? Well, you know, we'd read of the fictional characters and the heroes and such. Doesn't the name Edison Smith sound like one of those characters? You know, now that you say it, it does. But, of course, that was a person from a long time ago. It is quite odd that you would share a name with such a famous individual, but perhaps your family just wanted to name you after someone as such.
I mean, what can I say? My family were very, very big readers. Absolutely loved storytelling.
Have you heard the tale of Edison Smith?
Yes, quite a lot, actually.
Oh, perhaps there is a correlation to your name and the great character after all.
What is the great tale of Edison Smith, if I may ask?
Well, Edison Smith was a elven ranger of sorts who, it was said that the forest outside Westershire he used to guard almost religiously with his life, and in these books he would find all sorts of means and ways to use nature and the animals around him in order to combat anyone who sought to bring harm to nature and the woods themselves. And they were rather popular children's books. And someone important to me a long time ago used to read them to me.
Oh, well, that sounds beautiful. You know, but yeah, that's beautiful. That's a cool story. I like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's one of my favorites.
They both, like, laugh the exact same way. Yes, I do remember our dear brother. He loved that tale. Indeed he did. I wonder what he is up to now. I have no idea. We have not seen him in quite some time. We haven't seen a lot of the family because we've been traveling so much. Oh, yes. Though, oh, look at us getting ahead of ourselves. Just getting all nostalgic in front of you. One of the waitstaff runs up to him. My ladies, a moment of your time. We are busy talking to the Veil Walkers. What is so important? I'm sorry to interrupt, but your open bar policy is falling under distress. What are you talking about? We are being heavily cleared out, like, very quickly. That shouldn't be possible. We bought hundreds of bottles for this evening. Indeed, but our supply has already dropped by 50%. Oh my. All right, well, we will have to investigate if you'll excuse us for a moment. Yeah, they walk off to go deal with the booze issue.
Oh, booze issue. Spaz talk.
Tell us about this booze
Yeah,
issue.
tell us about the booze issue.
So eventually your metallic friend waddles over and you hear a lot of clinking about him.
Are you the one who's just caused a drinking issue?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah. No. Wait. Fuck.
We need to find somewhere for you to sit down.
I am always sitting down. Actually, I will have you know. But
How
sitting.
much did you drink?
No, officer. It's how are you? How are you? How are you? Drinking.
Oh,
He-
boy.
he's
This
drank a
lightweight.
lot.
I have a lot of bottles inside Spaz Talk right now.
Look at his head it clink.
I have a lot.
Yeah, just...
There's like
It
reverb
is.
and everything due to how hollow it is on the inside.
No. You know, You know the fucking SpongeBob episode, like, he was number one.
He
Like, the
was
helmet-
number one.
The helmet that he gets?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how Pilot is sitting inside Spastok.
I
Oh,
like
fucking
that rare
amazing.
novelty drink hat you have.
Mm,
It's just Spaztok's head.
For the record, most of the bottles are full. He just took them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I was just yeah.
yeah, I just have a shit ton of bottles. I am rationing
For what?
for months. You have no idea if we just like get stuck or something in a cave.
Would need water, then not
And we-
alcohol.
Need to drown our sorrows. Like 2 nights ago.
I mean, we were on the road 2 nights ago, but okay.
It's
What happened
low.
2 nights ago?
I don't know. We were on the road. We were traveling to Alakara.
Gets lonely when you're this smart.
Oh, jeez. All right, moving on.
I'm loving this
Oh.
ball setting, by the way.
Really? Okay, good.
Yeah, same.
So, about an hour or so passes, the night moves on, people are starting to get a little more tipsy and such. Eventually, food is being brought out that you can sit down at tables and dine on it. There are multitude of options, including vegetarian, for those of you who don't want to eat meat. The most popular dishes are the steak-like dinners, of course. It is very rich, well-seasoned, and slightly drizzled with a, barbecue-esque sauce for a very smooth and tender meat-like experience. For the more salad preferred ones, there's salad, there is soup, there are various fancy breads and cheeses that you can embark on. Some well-seasoned garlic bread and there's fish dinners and all such. There's a lot you can pick from.
Garlic bread.
Zillia's going for garlic bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has
Ye olde garlic bread.
Once garlic bread.
and you guys enjoy a very nice, comforting meal. Eventually, though, coming up behind you, you hear clicking footsteps. Oh gods! I can't believe I actually found you here. And looking up, you guys see in her autumn form an Eladrin.
Huh?
Zelia, you know her. You've known her most of your life. It's Alice.
Is what the fuck? Okay. What?
And you turn her with the garlic bread just sitting in your mouth.
garlic bread.
I like to imagine that's actually how like Zelia sounds whenever she's eating something. She's just what the fuck?
She finally talks
Goes like an
inappropriately.
octave down in her voice.
Yeah. She just starts like choking out of surprise on the garlic bread.
What? Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say she pulls out like a chair from like somewhere else and like sits down like near you, like you would at a wedding or something.
Oops.
Gotcha. Why aren't you in the village? What are you doing here?
I wanted to go exploring, and you did it. I know you did it for other reasons as well, but I realized, my time had come that I wanted to see another world, and I figured perhaps I'd run into you here. She actually she takes your hand in hers. I'm so excited that I get to see you again. I was worried something bad might have happened to you, but I've seen so many beautiful sights. The mountain ranges. I'm sure it's not like it is in the Fey realm, but it's so different and yet so similar. And the people here have been so nice. Well, most of them anyway. I was invited here by she points over there. You see the very stern man, and you see this really like ho-har, like dwarven man. He invited me here because, he said I was just so beautiful he had to bring me and show me off. And, well, I was too shy to say no the third time.
A third time?
He
Alice,
really
what
wanted me to
about-
come.
Alice, what about Brennus? Where is he?
Oh, he couldn't come. He had some responsibilities there. He's actually, that was part of the reason I hoped to find you. You have to be really careful. There's this man, he wears a mask, so we don't know who he is, and he has these floating blades with him. He's been slipping into the Fey realm and hunting our kind. He's demanding that we stop coming to Usanara, saying we are an infestation. Brandis is okay, but he had to fight him off one time, and he stayed behind because he said, you know, there's not enough warriors.
Does that mean that it is in danger?
I don't know. We were able to repel him. There were too many of us, and I don't know. But I don't know if he has any allies. Or have you come across him yet?
I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe there was this guy, who's tried killing me or assassinating me. I guess on 2 different points in time now.
Goodness.
I'm so confused.
Well,
The Dwarven man, and we're looking at the Dwarven man. Actually, does he look familiar to anyone we've ever seen so far? Or is it just like
no, it's just
a
some
new person?
rich dwarven guy who's like, oh, you know, you see there's like an empty chair next to him. So.
Gotcha.
I don't even think he's noticed I'm there. I've been slipping him some of that substance that they seem to really like to drink, and then it makes people start laughing a lot. I don't know what that's all about, but he seemed to really like it, and I think he forgot why he's here.
Yeah,
move.
that's good at least, because you could be in danger if you just trust random people like that.
Well, what else was I supposed to do? You know, I don't have the shiny things people use here for trade and such, but I was able to get around with my wits. Don't think I don't know what I'm doing. I met some nice people. I'm actually staying with a lovely family right now. Not in this city, but in a village out in the distance. But I was seen on the road, and he invited me here, and it's actually quite lovely. I like your dress. Do you like the one I'm wearing? And hers is like, you know, orange like her autumn, you know, but it's a lot poofier.
Yeah. No, you look beautiful with this dress and with your normal clothing. But you know I'm sorry. This is a lot to take in. I didn't expect to find you here.
I didn't expect to find you here. I saw you across the room, and I thought it couldn't be my good friend, but it is you, and I was so happy to see you. I just had to come over and surprise you, and I wanted to warn you to look out for the masked man with the blades. He's dangerous. I don't think he'll come this far. I don't know. I don't think he'll come back to the Fey realm, but it seems he does not like us, Eladrin, and I knew you were out here, so I had to find you. I know you're trying to find your way and to understand your transformation, so I wanted you to be aware.
Well, thank you. But you just put yourself in danger. Wait, what if you go? Because you have to go to Uranfold first of all to go back. Are you going back? Are you what?
I intend to. I've only been out here about a month or so, but it has been quite a splendid time. I was considering after this ball to head back, and then I saw you, and so I was so delighted to come across you. I know you're probably worried about our home, and I'm sure people there want you back as soon as possible, but if you have other business to attend to here, you may do that first.
No, it's gonna be honest, quite difficult to go back right now. And she would show the mark, actually to her, the dragon, called the dragon mark.
Okay.
Oh
no!
There's this thing that all of also I should probably introduce you. Well, so guys, this is Alice. She's a very deeply valued friend of mine that as you can tell, we're from the same village. So this is Edison. He's very cool. You probably like Edison. He's nice. And then this is Daniel. Daniel is also very nice. This is Pilot or Spastok. Wait, actually, is Pilot Spastok with us right now? Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's there. He's drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Try not talking to him right. Try not speaking to him too much right now. He's pretty drunk. And this is Sheldon. He's a turtle, a very, very unique turtle.
Why am I not kind?
A very unique and kind turtle, Sheldon.
Thank you.
But yeah, everyone, this is Alice. Yeah.
Edison
Where-
bows
where
head
was-
politely.
It's very nice to meet you all. I'm so happy that Celia was able to meet some friends here and have people to protect her.
I'm gonna try and bow to you, but I'm just gonna lose my balance and fall flat on my fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna
face.
say you just hit your head on the table.
Yeah.
Is that the machine?
No.
Oh,
Sort
it
of.
speaks.
It's. Pilot, can you just show yourself real quick?
I'm gonna I'm gonna pull the doors open, and as soon as I do so, you just see fucking like 6 bottles immediately fall
Yeah.
to the ground and smash.
Burger time. Oh,
Yeah, well.
I see he indulges in the substance as well.
Yeah. he's-
I too like the funny little pop bottles.
Oh, I've never
He's-
seen a
he's-
creature living inside another creature before.
Mm, your mom does. I live in your mom.
Ignore him, please. He's.
Yes.
What
he's,
does he mean by
something
that? My
else.
mother is not a house.
It's... You're a bit smarter than that. Come on, Alice. But no, he's.
I don't
He's-
know of their ways.
He's too drunk. He just drank too much of their little substance.
I
Now
need
he's...
to sit down. I need to sit down.
You're
I
already-
will.
But you're already sitting.
I will talk to you whenever I am sober. I need to sit down. Goodbye. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I have snap. I
Oh no.
You surround yourself with very interesting individuals.
Yeah, well, they're all very capable in every one in their own unique way. But back to what I was saying. These marks, they're like a curse. And in 64 to 65 days from now, we're all gonna lose control of ourselves. And it's not terrifying at all, no. Not at all.
Oh dear. You mean your body will be taken over and like possessed?
As far as I understand, yeah. It's unless we can stop it, which is what we're doing. Not right now. Today we're taking more of a breather because we have to wait for some things, but that's something that's been going on for the past like 30 days almost. So I have some things to do down here, yeah.
My goodness, I had no idea you have experienced such hardships in your time here. I am so sorry. But
It's
if-
okay.
I know you. You are strong. And if anyone can overcome this, it'll be you. So I am not even going to worry because I know you will get rid of that mark and you will save yourself and you will come back to us. But I will pray to the gods of the Fae to watch over you.
I appreciate that. Now, so you just came down here to explore and adventure a little bit, if I understood that correctly?
Well, you did it and I wanted to do it. I thought, well, if Celia is strong enough to do it, then I will be too. I know I'm not a warrior as much as you are, but I've handled myself. I had a ruffian try to steal money from me. I don't even have any money, but I beat him up anyway. I sent him running away, and I was fine. And I realized I felt so alive doing it. I realized as long as I am cautious of people, I can do it too. I can survive out here. Not that I don't miss the beautiful colors of our world, and I plan to go back soon. But yes, I wanted to explore this world, see why you chose to come here of all places.
Well, I was more so sent here than really chose. But yeah, no, it's an interesting world. But you've got to be really
Wait.
careful.
What do you mean you were sent here? You are supposed to be allowed to choose the path you wish to walk.
Well, you know how Okay, so Sylvester, right? Our priest.
Of course.
He's just yes. He's told me that eventually I'm supposed to take over, but due to all my ongoing things with, especially how it was 20 years ago, with my emotions being so over enduring, he said that would be not in the best interest, but he still wanted me to take over because of everything else. But he just recommended that I go down here to get in synchronization with the seasons down here, in a way. So that was more so why I was sent down here. I wasn't really forced, but it also wasn't something that I just came up with myself.
He never spoke of such things. When I was told I was allowed to explore, I chose to come here. But he instructed you that you should come here. That is rather quite out of character for him. It must be that, as you say, that he wanted you to learn so you can overtake his position at some point, but I don't know, it strikes me as rather peculiar.
Why do you think so?
Well, of course our place is in the Fey realm, but we are allowed to experience the worlds around us. At least to where we can portal to, and, well, I've seen many others, many friends of ours even. They were assigned jobs of going out and about, but they were allowed to pick the place they wished to go to. If you were told you should come here to Usanara, if he assigned it to you, there has to be something more to it all.
I don't quite know what to do with that, but maybe, I mean, he's smart. He's lived for a long, long time. He knows what he's doing.
Oh,
And if
yes.
if this is the best option, if he thinks so, then that just, I don't know. I never questioned it.
Well,
I was excited.
I'm sure it is all in good faith. I urge you to think about it, because there could be deeper meaning behind this journey for you than simply coming here and getting in touch with the seasons. Did you ever think there could be more to it?
No, I haven't really had the time or energy to think about it, and I don't think I will for a little longer, but there's other more important things that come first anyways. I need to tell you something.
Okay.
Eragon's alive.
What? But the hag!
He's somewhere here. I don't know where exactly he is, but he's somewhere here. So I'm gonna find him, and when I'm coming back, I'll bring him with me as well.
She wipes a tear from her eye. That is good news then. I'm sure it won't be easy, but if he breathes, then there is hope. Yes, you can save him.
I hope so.
I never thought I would hear the day that he still drew breath. Well, then I will take that news, and I will take it back home with me, and I will tell them that you will bring him back.
Thank you. Yes, I also think we... I feel so conflicted. Like, what if the Blade guy comes back to the Feywild and attacks you guys again?
He won't. Sylvester won't let him. And besides, if he assigned this to you, then you have to see it through to the end. You can't come back just yet. But maybe that's part of it. You're here to get stronger, so you can help protect us too. And besides, you need to get Aragon. So I will make sure that we are prepared, but we will be able to handle it on our own. Do not worry about us. I simply wanted to warn you so that you were aware of things.
Thank thank you. I'm still a little bit scared for you, cause being down here is again, we've, and then with we've I mean our little group here. We've had our fair share of fights. A lot of them closer to death than one would want to. And I'm scared that the same will happen to you, so just try and get back home as soon as possible.
I give you my word. I will set out after this evening.
Thank you. Hold on, let me see if I have something in my bag that I can maybe... And then she goes through her bag in an attempt to try and find anything of help. Or do you have enough food with you?
Yes, I have a bag with personal belongings. The people I'm staying with, they have a farm. I did some things that they call chores. It's like the tasks we get back in the Fey realm. And I cleaned up things, and I met some animals, and I gave them food, and they seemed quite to enjoy it. And afterwards, they're very different animals, not like the animals we have in the Fey realm, but they work the same way. And afterwards, they gave me supplies in exchange. It was like a trade deal. It was rather quite nice. It was a very rejuvenating experience. So I worked, and I got stuff in return, so I can perfectly take care of myself with them.
Okay, well, I'm very glad to see that you're so crafty and being able to survive down here.
Yes.
I'm gonna
You
just
don't
still
have to
go through.
She grabs her hand. You don't have to give me anything. I have a blade at my possession. I have one of those spell screws that I heard about, the way you encase magic into paper. It's really quite interesting stuff. Is that how you do it?
Sometimes the magic that I channel is more so through my body and a connection to the air around us almost. I don't just read stuff and then suddenly things appear. It's like thinking. It's like you just kind of do it in a way. It's difficult to explain if you haven't experienced it yourself.
Alas, I've never quite understood your abilities. I've always just admired at how grandiose they could be. But yes, you do not have to worry about me. Believe me, I am more than capable of returning myself home. Besides, some of the honor guard came out, and they're lurking in the wilderness around Jurenfold to keep an eye out for me when I return.
Okay. Well, I don't have any use for this. I have this, and she pulls out the light crossbow that she was fucking carrying since the beginning.
Okay.
I have this. Yeah.
Oh my, is that
You can-
a projectile weapon, right?
Yes, it's called a crossbow. You can have this. And I have some bolts as well, just in case you need to fend off anyone at a distance while you're running away from something. Or you can set off things when you're running away, like, I don't know, maybe there's a loose boulder or a loose tree branch somewhere. If you shoot at it at the right place, it can create a little distraction or a little hindrance for if someone may be chasing you.
I will use it very cautiously and very accurately. I thank you for this. It will go to good
No
use.
This eases my worries. And with that, she gets 37 crossbow bolts and the crossbow light.
Okay, I will make a note of that for her inventory.
Yes.
Wonderful. Oh dear, it seems my companion for the evening is starting to realize I am missing. I'm going to end my evening with him very quickly, and when I have this, or if he says I can't leave, I will use it on him. Just kidding.
Don't.
But I can scare him off.
Yes,
and once I am done, I will set out early in the morning, and I will head straight home to give the good news about you and about Ericon.
I will. Tomorrow, I will send you a message. You're gonna hear me in your mind. I'm just gonna ask about how your journey back is going. Is that all right?
Of course, I will. I didn't even know you could do that one. Is that new?
I've learned a lot of new, way more powerful things than before. It's
That's good.
That's
good to know that you have benefited from here. As scary as it may be, you do grow stronger. Maybe Sylvester had a good reason for sending you here. It looks like it's already starting to show itself, but... Okay, I'm gonna go. A pleasure meeting you all. Take good care of Celia for me.
Be safe.
And you as well. And she, stands up and, like, hurries over. Yes, I'm coming.
Well, she seems absolutely lovely.
Yeah, that was Alice. I still can't believe she's down here.
Honestly, like, based on what I overheard, I'm not surprised that you're, well, surprised that she's down here. Sounds
Oh,
like
no.
you got things, like, pretty closely knit up there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that she's not gonna get herself in any more trouble.
Well, if she does, it can be added to the to-do list. We can go solve her problems, we can solve ours, we can find your brother, we can continue on our merry way and fight through every fucking problem we have together.
Yes, I don't want it to come to that, so let's just try and
Don't worry, my
put that
fingers are
far
crossed.
away. Thank you.
Eventually, as the meals are completed, the tables are taken away to make room. There's some people who start to dance. A lovely chorus of music is being played in the area. It is starting to get pretty late, just FYI for you guys.
Of course.
Yeah, but you can go back to mingling or whatever. Spaztok is slightly sobering up. He's able to
Oh, good,
stand.
good.
So.
He's gonna drink more beer.
Let me just double check things here. Sheldon, how are you feeling about the ball? Let's check in with you real quick.
Sheldon never experienced something like this, so he's just a bit laid back, sort of in his shell, like as you say, but like basically observing what the fuck a ball even is.
Okay.
Basically just sipping his water, just not like anxious, but just curious, like what the fuck they doing over there.
So yeah, some people start to move around in like the main areas where the domes, like in the center, they start to dance, various couples and such. Eventually, Edison, a shoulder actually like bumps into you from behind from a guy who's dancing with a woman. The guy turns to look at you, and he's like, "I'm terribly sorry. And he looks at you for a second, his like head leaning back. You look very familiar to me.
Well, I look down at him. Do I at all recognize him? Is there anything about him that stands out?
He definitely looks familiar to you. Someone you haven't seen in a very, very long time. You're not quite sure, but he has facial features of someone you once knew, whether it's, this person or not.
Well, I mean, it's very unlikely. I'm just nobody. Sorry for, being in the way by the, that's my bad. I should have been careful about where I was standing.
No, it's quite all right. And the woman's like pulling on his arm, trying to get him back on the dance floor. May I ask you your name, good sir?
Smith. Edison Smith.
Okay, and a 20 hits, right?
It hits.
Okay. He's not that
Figured
strong,
that
but
was coming.
you are going to take 6 bludgeoning damage as he punches you square in the face. All right.
Insane. Okay.
That's not good enough for this. Let's try this.
That was cool. That was a cool song. I like that one. Sounded that started cool.
Oh, you want that one? Okay, we'll do that one.
We can. That's your music master.
I gotta
Just
turn
like-
it down, but all right.
I like the intro. Just the intro was cool.
Okay. So yeah, he punches you square in the face, and he like pushes the woman up. Unhand me, woman! You son of a bitch! You got some real balls coming here tonight. And the twins run over. Reginald, what in the hell's are you doing? What in the hell's am I doing? You dare invite him here! What? Who is that he is with the Veil Walkers? He is no such thing. He is our damned brother! What? He can't be. His name is Edison Smith. You haven't caught on, you idiots? No. It can't be. Lucian?
Hi, guys.
It's been years. You were here all this time?
Yes, I've been living under the guise of Edison Smith for about 14 years now. Well, about 10, give or take.
I can't believe we would have run into you here. After what happened to you, and you left, we never thought we'd see you again. He told you his name, you were talking to him, you didn't even realize he was here this whole time. Oh my gosh. Our name was in the ledger for this ball. You knew we would be here, and you still had the gall to show up.
I wanted to see Eleanor. That's why I came here.
You think
was hoping
she
she would
wants
be
to
here.
see you? After what you've done? After how you hurt her? Father told me the story. You became a monster, and you attacked our sister. She never said he attacked her. Shut up, both of you! Father wouldn't lie about what you did. Look at you now, trying to think you think she wants to see you. She told us she wanted to see him.
I'm going to ask right now, Reginald, that you apologize. Because you and I both know that any rumors about me hurting her are false. Hell, the only reason I was put in that cast in the first place is because I was protecting her. Do you really think I would have hurt the one person I could actually rely on? Hell, I couldn't even rely on you, Thaddeus, or the other ones. None of you had my back apart from her.
The twins do look kind of emotional. He's right. We're supposed to be a family, and we just let Father kick him out. We didn't know the true story. We only heard things, but it's not your fault for what happened to you. It's not your fault. He grabs at your glove and and yanks it off. That? You think you can hide that? I don't know what happened to you, but you were never one of us. I don't know what happened that night. All I know is she was gravely injured. She was attacked by something, some monster, she said. Well, look at you. You're the monster. You're an embarrassment to our family. Father said you were useless to us anyway. That's why he didn't want to see you anymore. The fact that he lets you draw breath astounds me. Well, should I say he's not even your real father? How is your real father? The devil that gave birth to you.
Does a 19 for an arm strike hit?
Oh, definitely. He's a commoner.
Cool. I headbutt him as hard as
Alright.
I can, and I do. Yeah, fuck it. It's only 3 damage because of my unarmed strike not having any monk points in it, but still.
You hear a crack as blood comes out of his nose. Oh, you animal! You struck him first, you know. Both of you, stop this. We can't be fighting like this. Like the music is stopped. The crowd is of onlookers is just staring. How dare you strike me like that? And he's pinching his nose to try and stop the blood from flowing.
I asked you to apologize. Oh, go on.
Can I walk up to him can I, let me take a look at that and on purpose botch a medical check?
Oh my god, that's so toxic.
Fine, yeah, take a look at it. Okay, so what, you go to fix his nose and accidentally push it inwards the wrong way more?
Like, on purpose.
Okay. So you take a look at it, and then he just ah! And he swats your hands away and falls back. What the hell are you anyway?
I stand over
I'm
him.
an esteemed guest that was invited here because I am an adventurer and I'm with Edison over here.
Of course you are. Freaks need to stick together, don't they?
And I just boop him on the nose one more time, just for good
You
measure.
pull out your quarterstaff for a tap, no. Ah! He just like he screams like a girl on that one.
I do.
Does
go
he
over to
voice
Miles.
scream like a little bitch?
Ooh.
I can't actually tell you, unfortunately, but it wouldn't surprise me. And with that, I do go over to him, and I offer him my regular hand. I go, look, I really didn't want any bad blood to come between us. But if you're going to continue acting childish over rumors that stand no grounds over what really happened that day, then I can assure you that I will put you on your ass. I'm not the little kid that you and fucking Thaddeus used to pick on.
No, you've become far too dangerous for that. Ever since that day, Eleanor hasn't been the same. And it's your fault. If I had half a mind, I would, and the windows in the dome explode.
Oh shit.
Jumping
Okay.
through various areas, people are screaming. The lights, some of the lights snuff out. Everyone is in a panic as several large, grotesque creatures land. Breaking through the doors come several cloaked with dragon mask wearing figures. And standing atop one of the balconies appears to be what some of you recognize, because you've seen it before, as a red wizard. My name is Asbarajos, and the cult of the dragon seeks to overtake this night. All of you will become branded and join a greater cause. Now. So, in the chaos, I need you guys to roll initiative.
6! I got a 6!
I will
16.
As soon as she
What-
said red wizard, I already rolled it and I got a nat 2.
as the windows would have broken in, as they would have cast emboldening bond on we'll do oh my
I wanted to scare him with that.
Yeah, I don't even have it that loud either, so I just hear Julian freak out.
sorry, it was so loud on my end.
All right, he
Great,
got
my
a
neighbors are awake.
he got a 6. Cool.
Yeah, so I'll give emboldening bond to we'll do Spastalk, Sheldon, and
Oh, why is your thing the wrong? Okay.
do I do myself or do I do Edison? I will give it to Edison.
Okay.
So you three are in the emboldening bond, which again, when you get attacked, you can use the protective bond to take the damage for someone as long as you're within 30 feet of them.
I got a 19, by the way, on my.
Okay, 19. Oh yeah, I get 19.
16. 16.
plus.
Remember, someone's
I've
got to
got
roll for
18.
Arius. 18. Okay.
Oh shit, wait.
That's a certified Spastalk roll.
I'll leave him.
Yeah.
I'll leave him in your guys' hands. So
Actual
Oh, shit, the map
certified
changed.
best stuff.
yes.
Yeah, we got a new map, baby.
Holy shit.
All right, let me.
You'll. I'll even, just to make it easy. You hear someone say, "Those look like Yugolovs." For the creatures.
Yugolovs.
No way.
We will roll for them. So.
Daniel got a 24.
Damn.
God damn.
Okay,
I
so
rolled
Damn,
a 19,
Daniel.
And then plus his 5.
get 10. He gets. Okay, they get only an 11. That sucks, but okay. And he gets. Where is his thing? There we go. Ooh. All right.
Oh, Asparas, the wizard, right?
Yeah, Asbara. Yeah, he's the
Yes,
he's the
okay.
red wizard. So, all right. Top of the turn order. Arius is up.
All right, who's taking control of him? You, Julian.
We can share again, but can you go first? Because I have to open his stat block first. And I think
Yeah,
you
no,
would
of
open
course, I
already.
can do that.
Sure.
Alright, so.
We can also just pass them around the entire group if Reno and
No,
Sketchy, if you want to
okay.
play with them as well.
Please. Please don't.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Please don't.
Alright,
Don't
We
give
can
me
work
that
on
responsibility.
bad enough as is for myself.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Sure, and I will do it then.
I'm just trying to think of the best way to get him like a decent range without like putting like some bullshit. Right? Yeah.
A
he'll
lot
probably
of
go
people here.
there.
He's gonna go. Okay. Oh wait, fuck. He can
Daniel.
move. Hang, let me give you control. Okay, there. Both of you have control now as well. So.
All right, Daniel's gonna go here then. And
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I owe Zora ooh woo because I was doing the princess voice and she said, "Can you give me an ooh woo?" So there we go. All right. Carry on
thank
now.
you, thank you. All right, so he's gonna use his attacks. His attack action using the Death's Embrace,
Of course.
which is now a +8 to hit now
Yeah.
because
Yes.
of the upgrade.
Yeah. Remember to add +1 to damage and attack rolls. So.
So that would be a 17 to hit.
That hits against those guys.
All right, cool. And I'll do the other hit just in case right now because I can.
Roll, daddy.
And that is a 22 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit. Yeah.
Fantastic. And then.
So, when do you reckon he's gonna get his back-to-back nat 20s this session?
I don't know.
For real?
Like, no, I tell you what, that fucking luck, that one session, like, it bugged me because it was like, no, this
Nah.
shouldn't be happening, and then it did.
No, you said something wrong there.
It'll
That
happen in
one
the most
session.
random time.
No, happened twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
I think it happened last
Uh,
campaign
and-
and this campaign. Yeah.
And then for his damage total, he got 11 with both slashing attacks.
11 total or 11 each?
11 total.
Okay. Damn, he rolled like shit for damage.
Yeah, like, I rolled 2d8s, and one of them was like a 2, the other one was like a fucking 7.
Okay.
And then as his bonus action, he's going to use his dagger.
Okay.
The dagger of venom, to be specific.
Ooh.
So to hit, that will be. That's an 11. I don't think that's hit.
That misses, yeah.
Yeah, I figured that might be the case.
Okay, so he runs up on the guy. He takes a couple of swings, grazing the guy's arms as they parry. He swings with his dagger, but the guy is able to, like, kick his foot out, and he misses, so.
All right, cool.
Okay. The Red Wizard's turn as Bara. He's up here.
No
By the way.
Wait, wizard.
I wonder if he has counterspell. Grumble, grumble.
Probably. Hate this guy.
Fuck you.
Yeah, but that's boring, so.
He's gonna counter life you. Power word kill.
Oh boy.
God fucking damn it.
That looks good.
Am I
to me.
glad
Oh
I'm
wait,
not
wait,
there?
no, we can go there. Yeah. That looks good to me. So.
I'm gonna assume that these two civvies here are Reginald and his date.
No, those are just random people trying to run away. So
Okay,
I won't. I'll leave your family out of this for right now. So
But all right, I appreciate it. Just for now.
actually, no, he can't do that. He does it like there. Right?
Oh, I misspelled Losito so bad. Holy shit.
Actually, yeah, I can't hit him because it's got to go like that. So. All right, we'll do that there. Yeah. So all three of you, can you make me a dex save, please?
Of course we can.
And you can add a D4, all three of you, I think. Yes, because you're all three emboldening bonded.
Yes. Let me
Okay,
slap that
what if
on
I say no?
You're not oatmeal, so you can't do that.
Yeah. Total is 22. I got 21 plus 1.
For me,
Is
it's
it
13.
D4?
It's a
The
1D4
D4
that you can
on
add,
top.
yes.
Okay, that's a
13.
16.
Okay, 16, 22, Sheldon,
13.
13.
I've
Okay.
been
let
saying
me-
it the entire time.
Okay, so you two make it. Sheldon, I'm sorry, you just fail.
Man.
Okay, so the Red Wizard brings his little hands together, and out comes a ball of raging fire as he.
Does he care how big the room is?
No. Oh, I should technically roll for random guy there. Oh, that guy actually makes the save, but I don't know if it'll even
No
matter.
way. Yeah, no.
Okay. If it makes you guys feel any better, I just rolled 5d6. That's not all of them, but those were all terrible rolls. Okay.
Oh, no way. It didn't
The
make
fact that
me
you still
feel
got more
any
to roll
better.
pisses me off. It bugs me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Oh, no
Nah,
way.
It's
it really
not that.
didn't
It's
make
not
me
that
feel
good
any
for a
better.
fireball. Okay, so everyone except Sheldon, you take 10 points of fire damage. Sheldon, you take 20 points of fire damage. This guy
Man,
also gets incinerated as it explodes.
Wonderful.
Yeah, no, the minute shit went down, Reginald just ran away.
Yeah, sounds like him.
You see like a blood trail kind of like going up the stairs, so.
Was he screaming like a little bitch?
Yeah. All right, Edison or Lucian, question mark?
Yep, that's apparently me.
It's your turn.
No way. No way. What the hell?
All
All
right.
these secrets! God damn it!
All these secrets hidden from public eye for so long. Right.
Teehee.
Right.
I just want to say, I love it how we have so many characters that end with Ian as their name.
In 1, in 2,
Oh,
in
Ian.
3.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Lucian.
Lucian. Hello. Fucking Leosin. Even.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Ians in here, okay? We
We
love
like
Ian.
we like our ins.
Yeah, we're in with a.
But, you know, upon moving to this position,
Okay.
I'm gonna look at this big fucker right here.
Okay.
Fuck him in particular.
All
Like,
right.
how dare him and his posse of fuckwits here come in and crash this party?
What's the big one called? Or is that what's the big one called on the turn order, by the way? I didn't see him.
So I put them both just under the same thing. They're all Yugoloths, but he's technically a Nikoloth, and then the other ones are Mesoloths, but they're technically the same
okay.
like type of creature. So it's
Okay.
easier to just put them on the
Gotcha.
same turn. So.
Okay.
They also have the same dex score, so that works.
Yeah.
So, gonna look at the big guy. Gonna unsheath my sword. I'm gonna put it like, you know, in regular sword holding stance, like, you know, the blade's coming out the top, like top bit where my hand's facing.
Mhm.
I'm gonna press the tip to the floor, and I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm going to roll my 1d6 to see if I can engage the fire damage.
Okay.
That is a 5. Which, let me check the notes. A 4 or a higher succeeds.
Okay.
I'll stand there, fucking crank it, rev that bitch.
And the blade is engulfed in flames.
Fucking, I love that.
Oh no, he's begun cranking.
I've cranked. 1,
cranked this
10,
hog.
15, 20. I'm gonna go up to this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, first hit with the Sovereign's Edge.
You can add your D4 once to it. Still
Plus
turn.
D4. Yep. Just gonna add that anyway. That's an 18?
That just misses.
Oh, okay.
He is tanky.
Well, fuck him, man. Well, he'll take this other hit then, I guess. Apparently so. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits, yes.
Alright, so he is going to take. That is max damage on the swing. So that's 10 plus 1, 8. Which is. So he'll take 15 damage total, with 5 of it being fire damage.
Okay. I appreciate the specifying what you know the damage types for me, because as you get stronger, certain creatures are immune to certain shit.
Oh, of
you know,
course.
So. Okay, so 15 total. Okay, he's there. I will say, as you slice through him, the flames do scorch him a bit, but not as much as you hoped they would. But he takes the other
Interesting, so
damage. So.
Alright, so he's got some immunity. That's fine.
Yeah, there's keep in mind there's resistance and immunity. So if it did nothing,
Yeah, of course, no,
it
yeah.
means nothing. But if it he's immune. But if it's
Yeah,
just
he's
a
got
little
some
bit of
resistance.
Yeah. So but yeah, you swing once and he just backhands your blade away, but you're able to quickly slice again, cutting his stomach a little.
Okay, we can work with that.
Anything else?
You know what? Considering he is the big bastard, yeah, you know what?
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna action surge on him
Ooh. Whoa. All right.
because fuck
That's
this guy
hot.
in particular.
I see what
alright.
you did there.
Mm-hmm.
It is hot. It is hot. Alright,
Stab
so
him like your
third swing.
sword's
That's that is a 19 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, fucking hell. So
Stab him
that
like it's
is
hot.
7 plus 5 fire damage. So that's
12?
12 damage total, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Okay, come on, second swing. What do we get? That's an 18, that misses.
That just misses.
Rough.
All right, so
Fuck.
reach into yourself and you swing again, cutting him on the shoulder. But then it brings its great axe around and parries your other blow. You're hurting him, but he's strong enough to keep fighting you through it, basically.
Oh, of course.
He says in his...
I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but you're going down, big boy.
All right, that is your turn. That is your turn then.
Yep.
Zalia, you are up.
How high up is the wizard? Approximately.
That is about 50 feet in the air.
50.
Yeah, he's pretty high up.
Tall ass balcony.
It's a very big building.
Okay.
I mean, like if you look
That
at these
ruins all of us.
stairs, that's like. I mean, that's not a good interpretation because that goes up and up. That's like 30, and then it like gets higher up here. So yeah.
Okay, hold on. Then
Oh, man.
that changes plans.
If the wizard is 50 feet up, then I have to adjust my plans as well.
Yeah, I was like thinking, oh yeah, I can just like use my little thing.
Yeah, he's up
Where would I
there
have to stand on the bottom to be at 60 feet range? Where would I approximately have? Like, would I
roughly here? So.
roughly there? That's 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, that's doable. So now I'm within 60 feet of him.
Okay.
And I will cast a. Should I tell him in case he counterspells? Guys. I grasp my hand towards him. Or I actually no, I think it's a one-word command thing. I shout up to him, grovel as I try and cast grovel at first level on him, for which he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Only rolled a 9.
That he fails, so therefore he now falls prone and then ends its turn. Was that what I wanted to do? Yes, actually, yeah, I did that already. So, bro is prone up there.
Keep in mind, now that he is prone, he is underneath this area, so he has partial cover. So.
Yeah.
In addition to
That's
just
fine
being
for now.
prone.
I think that's on his. I think that's on his turn when that happens. The target succeed on the wisdom. This has no effect on the target. Particular commands.
I feel like he just do it
Where does it
immediately.
say?
And then it ends
Yeah,
at the end.
'cause-
It ends at the end of his turn, right?
I thought these things happen on their turn, but it doesn't say so in the spell description right now, I think. Oh no! The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
Oh,
So on his next turn, he has to
Alright.
fall prone and then end his turn.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a more action.
That's very strong.
Yes. Going on the broom is a bonus action, right? Was
Yeah.
it? Or was it?
I
yes.
believe so,
I
yes.
will. I'll mount the broom then.
Okay.
As my bonus action,
Okie
and
dokie.
that is everything I do.
Copy that. Sheldon, you're up.
My plan has been ruined, so I'll do something else. I'm gonna.
Shady Edward.
No.
Hell yeah, brother!
I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna use a produce flame on this fella.
Okay. The guy that Arius is fighting, I see.
Yep. Let me just go back to the proper page.
I just realized my window.
That's a nat 20.
Just had me screen. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
nice.
No, it's not gonna be me this time. Okay.
So,
You can't-
we did it that it was max damage, and then
So
another
yeah,
roll.
whatever the dice roll is, you roll the dice, and then you add the maximum of the dice possible to that, plus your
That's gonna
modifier.
be a fucking godly amount of damage. Oh. Okay. That is 31 damage.
Okay. Yep.
Did you? Jesus! You almost got max damage.
The flame appears in your hand. You throw it at this guy, and he's just engulfed in fire.
That's hot.
I had that one, but I appreciate it.
It's kind of hot.
You know, I don't want to see one of my friends die again.
Okay. Anything else with your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, it's the Yugloth's turn.
My whole bit is that I can't die.
Yeah. All right, big guy. He don't like that you're cutting him up, so you know
Good.
he's gonna cut you up. So he's going to swing at you with his great axe first, because he's great.
How let's see you try it, Buster boy. Sorry.
No,
really
that is
excited.
so that is an 18 because you raised your armor class. It will not hit.
Yes. Sorry.
And then
Got really excited there.
he'll swing at you with his claws. And
Just
that
upset about it, boys.
is a dirty 20 to hit.
Ooh. Yes, that might hit.
So you are gonna take
Matt, let's do it.
you're gonna take 15 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
A
which you can add a
con
D4.
save. A con
Wait,
save plus a D4.
Didn't he use that on his turn though?
Once per turn. It's not per round, it's per
Everybody's turn?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
It's how Bless works. I think it's how Bless works as well.
Well, it's a 23 already. I'll just add the D4 anyway for shits and giggles. It's a 24.
You would have made that regardless, but yeah, you're fine. But okay, so you just take the slashing damage as he reaches out with his claw after you duck his first attack, and he claws you right across the arm.
Which arm?
Yeah, that'll be his
My
turn.
fleshy,
all right.
arm or my sexy arm?
So these guys are gonna move
Why not both?
in.
Edison holds both his arms out as if he's shackled, takes a slash across both arms for shits and giggles.
It'll be funny.
I mean, they're just gonna move up on the people. So those two are gonna attack those people. That hits. That hits. I don't even know. I don't even need to think I need to roll damage on this shit. But well, just to keep it interesting, we'll check. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so he barely lives. She's a goner though. As it just stabs her with its trident. That'll be their. Actually, yeah, no, because they did that. They were trying to kill those people. This guy though, what?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a question? Who was it that cried out, like the name of them, like who they are?
What do you mean? Who cried out?
Somebody
Like
at
a
the
civilian
start
to
of this
someone.
Yeah,
encounter
random civilians is while
recognized
fleeing.
him. Yeah, one of the civilians cried out like what the type of enemy was.
Oh, someone said they're Yugoloths.
Yugolos. Who was that?
Just some random
Just some
civilian that was
person in the
fleeing.
background.
Probably already ran away.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They probably already went down.
Yeah, probably
And
already
then
gone.
This guy, he's going to throw a trident at you, Selena.
That's fine. I love tridents, actually. Big fan.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Let me catch it. Let me throw it back.
I'm glad. Because that's going to be probably not enough. Yeah, no, that's only a 16. I'm just going to off myself.
16?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that misses, thank God. I was about to change my opinions on tridents. But
Oh,
no, I
wait,
still
he
love
can
them.
try again, though.
Okay, cool, yeah, fun. Oh, okay.
Oh, I suddenly hate tridents again.
That one
got a
is
returning trident.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Well, let me just roll these dice right here and see what happens.
You go ahead.
That is going to be 14 points of piercing damage. As it
14
just swings
points of
out and
piercing.
pierces you right in the shoulder. And then it magically teleports out of your body and into his hand again.
What an
No
asshole.
way. Do I need to make a dex save to stay on the broom, even though it's on ground level right now? Or...
No, you're on ground. You're on the ground. You're fine.
Okay.
All right. It is the cult member's turn. You know what we're doing.
Cult moment.
Oh boy.
All right. Let's go, culty boys. Let's see what we can do with your scimitars.
I'm serving cult right now.
That's a 22 to hit. That's a natural 20.
Bruh.
That is going to be a 23 to hit.
Oh my
And
God. I'm
that
getting
la-
my notepad open. to
That
write
last
down
one's
what-
only a
same.
15, so that'll miss. So that's 3 attacks, one of which is a crit. Are we ready to
RP.
rock?
Unfortunately.
Wait, the ones, shit, it's probably too late to cast shield as a reaction for him, right? Would it even matter? I don't remember what the hits were.
But
Plus
give it a
5.
second. Let me check.
It had-
+5. So
He would get a 22.
Yeah.
I rolled 22, 23, nat 20, so it would still land.
Oh, it wouldn't have even
Yeah.
mattered. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Wait, would it if it matches?
If it
Not a not 20. If it
No,
Yeah,
matches,
match
match
22.
kills him and match equals
because it
hit.
you know, like any armor class, it just makes his armor class that technically,
Gotcha.
so it would
Yeah,
match.
no worries.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
All right. So we got 2 damage types here, so hang on. So that is gonna be 8 slashing damage plus 6 lightning damage.
Okay, wait, pause. He has a reaction, absorb elements. His backup some of your using his effect. Okay, so he could get resistance to the lightning, and then does more attack. Guys, do we do it? Do we do it, Kieran? Do we make him cast absorb elements so that he has resistance against
I say we
lightning?
do funny moments.
Yeah, so he will cast absorb elements to get resistance to that, and on his next turn, his first hit will make an extra 1d6 damage of that type.
Okay. So he takes
So
half
that's a
damage then,
first
right?
level.
From the lightning?
I think so. If it's resistance, should be.
Yes,
Yeah,
because of
resistance to the
resistance.
triggering damage
Okay.
type, yeah.
So then that's just 8 plus 3 instead. So on that first one, so that's
Okay.
11 damage to him. Okay.
That's 11,
Mhm.
okay. 11.
Second one is gonna be. We'll do the crit last. So that's 7 slashing plus, and I'll reduce this, plus 2 lightning. So that's another 9.
Mhm.
And then we do the crit, which ooh, okay. So slashing damage now is gonna be 15
Jesus.
plus, and this is reduced because it's critting, 6 lightning.
Okay.
So 15 and 6,
Right,
20,
so it's
20,
got
21.
39 HP left.
So, but yes, okay.
So yeah, these guys
That's
start.
fine.
You guys watch as these guys surround him. Their blades cutting in to Daniel. Him doing his best to fend them off, blocking one attack, but these guys slice through his legs and back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is their turn. Spastok, last but certainly not least.
Definitely least.
Survey least moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna run up and I'm just gonna yeah. Just to try and prevent him from doing as much damage as possible, I'm just gonna punch this guy.
Okay.
So that's
I really wish you would move yourself first, but I'll
it's
do
a
it for
good
you.
bit better. 23. No, sorry, that's right. I meant
23
to.
hits, and because you're flanking, you get advantage.
Forgot about the part. Yeah, it doesn't matter. 23 was the best.
Okay.
And that is... cool. Of course, I rolled the lowest possible. 6 damage.
Okay.
Thunder damage, I should say.
Nice.
Extra attack's gonna be 23 again to hit.
Okay. Got it.
And the damage, of course, will also be the lowest possible that I can hit with. Another 6 damage.
Oh my god, you're killing me, man.
That's so
These guys
fun.
aren't even that strong.
Dude, welcome to my fucking world.
All right, so you
Um,
pound this guy in the back with your fist. Oh.
Yeah.
And I assume that gives him disadvantage unless he's fighting you, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to give myself defensive field.
Okay.
That's just my bread and butter combo. Ideally, I don't roll the lowest possible, but you know, I'll take it.
You had a chance of taking that guy out in one turn, yeah. All right, Arius is up.
Yes,
Alright,
Arios.
so... Oh,
Oh.
yeah, it's your turn, son. No, I was just like, the one thing that I was going to kick off with
Mhm.
was, as a bonus action... Oh, no, it's no action required. I was going to kickstart his Blade Song.
Oh, that's
For
actually
that
yeah.
plus
that's
4
really
to his
smart.
AC.
Is that a free? I that's insane. Yeah.
Yeah, no action required.
So the mystical music
No,
is
Blade's on
gonna
one bonus
play.
action.
Oh, no, yeah, you
it's
can use a bonus action.
it's bonus action.
Oh, yeah, I was just reading at the bottom. You can also dismiss the... Oh, yeah, you can also dismiss it at any time with no action required. My bad, I misread it.
Okay, so he gets +4 to AC for Arius.
We're doing the blade song. Okay,
Use
his
one
eyes will
blade song.
glow.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Okay.
Yes, and then for his action, he's gonna use his what's his Death's Embrace to hit the guy that Spastok was just attacking.
Okay.
Which is a +8 to hit this time, by the way.
It's a +8. Okay, hold on. So let's hope that this one hits. Wait, he gets advantage, right?
Yes,
he gets it.
he's
Okay,
flanking.
thank God.
Yep.
Holy fucking shit, because I rolled a 3 on that. Cool, a 5. That's 5 plus 8. That's 13.
13
hits.
just misses.
Ooh.
Oh.
But he can
Hold on,
attack.
does bad
He can
remove?
attack twice. He has.
Yes, I just have to check if you hit with. Okay, yeah, then he goes for the same attack with the Death's Embrace again on that same guy.
So he swings once,
Oh.
and the guy is able to duck below.
Okay, that's a 17 plus 8.
That hits.
That I
You
assume.
don't even have to
Yeah,
do the
that
math.
hits. Yes.
That'll
So
hit
then.
a boss. So.
That is a
Yeah.
1d8 plus 5 this time because of his +1 to his
One
modifier.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to my side real quick because I don't want to find the d8 right now. So 1d8. So that's 3 plus 5. That's 8 slashing damage. Is it? Yes, it's slashing damage. 8 slashing
slashing.
damage, and
Okay.
then he gets 1d6 extra on top of that
Okay.
of the lightning damage,
Mhm.
which is 3 extra lightning damage.
Let me just say, absorb elements makes a difference as he slices in this electrocuted body. Makes that
Fuck
guy
yeah!
pop open.
This is huge. We love Arias. Best boy.
We fucking love Arya so much. What a guy.
What do we need Joy here for? We just need the character.
Yeah!
I'm just kidding. I'm
Insane.
kidding, Joy. I love you.
We love you, Joy.
And I
Oh,
don't
he's
think
here
he
right
can...
now.
No, for real, same.
I think
I
he
think
would have
he's
been
in-
kicking his feet and yelling at me at the reveal.
No.
I
Well,
know what it was,
and Kieran, unless you think he should action search or something, I would say that.
You know, I'm trying to decide because, like, I think an action search, like, try and minimize like how much damage he's taking would be for the best. Plus, it's like nighttime already, so we're gonna be like long resting after this, hopefully. Anyway,
True.
So,
Yeah,
so
let's
I
make
would
him
say go for it.
Yeah, so use action. Yeah, we'll make him use the action search then. So he
Okay.
has his attack action again. And Kieran, you think just going for the attack on the other guy?
Yeah, I think just going for the attack would be great.
Yep, cool. Then Arius will strike out twice with his Death's Embrace to the other cultist.
Okay.
With the first one being a 13 once again.
Just
And
misses.
the other one being a nat 1.
Oh.
So
And that's a guarantee miss. So he's so beaten up and injured, his aim is a bit off as this guy is able to block his swings.
yes, R.I.P. Arius.
Feels bad, man. All right, Asbara, what are you gonna do? Oh wait, you're just gonna drop to your knees. Does he have to keep making the save, or does it just skip his
No,
turn
he-
this
no,
time
it's
and then he
just-
goes back to normal?
Yes, exactly. Just skips his turn now, and now he's back to being like fully under his own control.
Does he go back? Does he stay prone, or he could just
Yes, he
I
has
guess
to
he's
go
safe.
prone, end
Yeah.
his turn, and then
Okay.
he's back to yeah.
insolent wench is what he will say to give him something to
After
do.
what's
Alright.
he's wiping away the tears?
Yeah,
Insolent wench.
I would never have felt this way. All right, Mr. Edison Lucian, you're up.
Fuck this beastie. What do I get? That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Huge.
And the other hit, how much does this one take to hit? That's a 21 to hit!
That hits.
I actually rolled a 15 and a 16. That's amazing.
Hot, just like your sword.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. So that is 7 slashing plus 6 slashing plus how much on the d8 scale in fire? Plus 12 fire damage!
Gonna die.
Total, you said?
That's 12 fire damage total plus a d6 and a d7, I believe.
You mean 6 and 7? You said a D6 and 7.
Yeah, 6 and 7, my
Okay,
bad.
I did the math. I got the damage total. Let me just math that out real
Kicks
quick.
feet, twirls hair. Love you, King.
Okay, you cut through his thick gut. He's starting to show a little wear and tear after that.
As he should. Fucking hell, I feel like being funny. Let's use my bonus action.
Okay.
So that's 16 plus high. Which would be 21.
Hits.
Because I'm going for a funny right hook with the spectral version of the arm. Oh
Alright, be
boy! It's like the page, the stuff. Where is it? Level 6. Yeah, and it's 1d8 force damage. Oh, it's no bludgeoning actually, isn't it? Oh, because it's a physical attack.
Yes.
Another thing. Actually, no, wait, no. Bludgeoning was the physical one, not the spectral one. The spectral one was force. But it doesn't matter anyway, because that's 1 damage.
Ah, okay, lovely. I'm glad I erased the entire number for that. Okay.
So am I. I really wanted to get you excited and scared about what I was going to do.
There's like a ripple in his. There's like a ripple in his skin, but it looks like he just like absorbs it. Just like he takes 1 damage.
Fat
so.
fuck.
Okay, is that your turn,
Yeah, it's my turn.
Zelia?
Wizard boy, I'm coming for your ass. How high would I have to fly to be within 30 feet range from him?
So where you are now, you gotta fly about 20 feet in the air.
20 feet? Cool, sure. I'll fly up 20 feet in the air, and then
Okay, we'll give you a 20
I
range.
will. Yes. I will have him make a strength saving throw, please.
That's a big oof. Yeah, he'll just. I mean, he's prone, but he's still fine. He'll just counterspell that.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
I
nice.
I think he can, because it's telekinetic shove.
What
I don't know if
level
it's-
is that?
It's not a level, it's the feature from the telekinetic feat. I don't know if
Oh.
it counts as a bonus action. You can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you.
I mean, it's still a
and then-
spell, so.
Yeah, you can if you if we want to say he counts as spells, that's fine
All
by
right,
me.
yeah, then I don't have to roll. He literally just points at you and says, "Stop," and so you fizzle out.
All right. Next up, make him a dexterity saving throw, please, as I cast 4th level Luke's Resilience Sphere on him.
What kind of save?
A dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Hang on, I'm just double checking something here.
Please
Okay,
don't be
okay,
too high.
that's an 18.
Fuck! Okay, you missed that.
I heard that bang!
That could have been so sick. Oh, fuck. Fuck this guy. Okay, well then, as you... Yeah,
Does anything
like,
happen or
Zelia
no?
tries to... Yeah, Zelia tries to, like, make this sphere materialize around him, but can't quite get the
Okay.
concentration needed to make
Even though
it
he's
happen.
prone, he rolls out of the way before it shows up.
Yes, huge. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Okay. Well then I've got 30 feet left, so I'll go back down to the ground.
Okay.
Or like,
All the way?
yeah, I'll go all the way to the ground, and
Okay.
then I'll move 10 feet in this range, and that is all the 50 feet that the broom gives me.
Okay, Sheldon, you are up.
Sheldon moves over here and he uses conjure woodland beings
Oh boy.
to summon a griffin.
I just saw your
Okay.
DM.
And he summons him up there since the spell has a 60-foot range. And I have to roll
Fuck,
an
that's a
initiative
premium
for
asset. Hang on, I'm gonna find something.
I have to roll initiative for the griffin.
Okay, great. I love where this is going. I can't even find something with wings, damn it.
It rolls an 18 for initiative.
Okay.
You know, I got a question.
18.
Huh?
All right.
What's his
Is it a
name?
Peter?
What's his name, Reno? What's the griffin's name, Reno? Come on. Come on, Reno. What's the griffin's name? Yeah!
His name's what?
The griffin's name's Peter.
Oh, of course he is. Okay. Fuck, I don't have anything better. It's gotta be a bat.
That's
Can
a
you
griffin,
just
right?
can you just put in a picture, like just a JPEG of Peter Griffin?
Just that typical fucking pose of him with his hands on his hips, just
Yeah.
smiling. That's what's fucking used. Imagine.
Since he rolls the initiative, I don't think I can attack with him on this turn.
Does it say anything in the spell about it?
Some creature friendly to you, attack as a group, which on turns obey any verbal command.
There you go.
Wait,
What happened?
did
Oh my!
You did. Perfect.
Don't say I'm not a fun DM, alright? We got an 18.
It doesn't say anything about if it can attack already.
Hey, King.
I'm gonna look it up. D&D conjure woodland.
Hey, Red
beings
Wizard.
use-
Guess what?
Eh.
You're gonna die.
This is worse than the time that I was summoned by a turtle.
Ah, fuck, man.
I almost just spit my water out. Oh, man.
Hold up, I'll just
We
send
get a
him in.
fucking, we get a cutaway gag within the fucking combat encounter.
Okay, so is he so he'll take his turn
I-
next round, or?
I can't find
think
anything
so.
right now, so it
I'm
might be
just
that it's
gonna
next
assume-
round.
Can you add him to the turn counter?
I did.
He is. He's right
there's a
above.
griffin on there.
Griff.
Okay, yes.
He'll go right after
Griffinator.
Zelia.
Oh, and with that, I want to do a Misty Step.
Okay.
And Misty Step is, if I recall, 60 feet.
I thought it was 30.
I thought it was
is
30 as well, but it might. I think it's
Uh,
30, but it might be.
Let me check Arius.
It's
He's
It's
got
30.
a-
It's 30. It's
yeah.
30.
Do.
If you want, you can teleport to where you're hanging off the edge of the balcony, like where you're holding onto it, but that would be
never
kind
mind.
of
Never mind.
risky.
Scrap the Misty Step.
Okay.
I remembered it wrong. I thought it was 60, and now it's not what I want to do. So scrap that. I end my turn.
Okay. Alright, Yuglaf's turn. Kieran, you know how this is gonna go. He's actually just gonna walk around you a bit, try and get closer to other people, but he's gonna keep
That's
swinging
fine.
at you, you know. Let's see what happens today.
I see Paul Allen's card.
That's a 22 to hit with the great axe.
Okay.
And that is that's a dirty 20 with his claw.
Ow!
Okay. Sound like Tom from Tom and Jerry getting stabbed. Okay. So with the great axe, that is going to be oh jeez. Yeah, this hits hard. That's going to be 21 points of slashing damage. As he
Okay.
just and then with his claws, that is going to be an additional 9 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you're gonna D4.
Yeah, D4. The D4 helps aside that this would be a 20.
Okay, so you make the save, you're fine. Other than all the damages, the axe comes down, slicing through the side of you, and then his claws coming up and just like gripping into your leg for a moment, piercing you.
I'm gonna pierce him
Okay.
in a second. Fuck this guy. Fat fuck.
Alright, so I'm gonna leave that guy because he is not that interesting. Wait.
Hey. How are you doing? Oh, how are you doing? Maybe should have stayed in the air. Think about it now.
Alright, they're gonna move in, so those two are gonna attack you with their tridents.
Mm-hmm.
And I get advantage.
Yep.
So that is a 21 hit.
Yeah, that misses.
No, it
Definitely.
Don't you lie, bitch. That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits, yeah.
That is a nat 20.
Good night.
That last one will miss. Okay. Let's see how we do here.
Good luck, Julian.
No, I'm dead.
I'm praying for
That's
you.
no shot.
That
That's
is
no shot.
that is going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
Uh-huh.
Did that do it?
No, not yet. Imagine
That'll be
the first thing.
11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I also
No,
get
Zolia, don't die. Your ass too fat.
I also get to crit here.
You're dressed too
Uh,
pretty.
And then that's another 18 piercing damage.
18. Okay. Any more?
No, that's just 3.
Oh, thank God I'm alive.
So they just start stabbing into you with their pitchforks. The last
I'm
guy,
looking bloody, but I'm alive.
the last guy's gonna
Okay.
attack Sheldon.
Oh no.
That's a 23 to hit,
That hits.
and that's a dirty 20 to hit.
That also hits.
You guys are wasting
And
too
with
much time
that,
on
I have to make concentration checks. That's with con, right?
Yes. Well,
Yes.
hang on. Let me roll the damage first.
Depends on the
'cause
damage,
It can be based on the damage. So that is gonna be that's 11 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll just be a DC of 10 because it doesn't. It's half the damage if it exceeds. And then the other one is gonna be 12 piercing damage. So that's 23 damage total, but you just roll 2 DC 10 checks.
The first one is a 21.
Okay, Peter Griffin stays.
Come on, Peter.
Hey,
And
Lawrence,
the
this is worse than the
second-
time that I was caught to Usanara to fight in combat.
The second one is a 12, so that also succeeds.
All right, so
Huge.
just calculate
Nice.
damage, and you're good to go. All right. That is their turn. It is the cult's turn. There's only one guy left. He's going to try and kill Arius.
How dare
Well,
he?
he can certainly fucking try.
That is a... Let me double check what I'm adding here. That's a 23 to hit.
I think that hits, yeah. He's got
that might hit.
21.
21
Yeah,
currently.
Yeah, that other one's like 18 or something. It won't hit. So one strike will land. That will be... 8 piercing damage. And 2
Hey,
lightning
Kieran, do we let
damage.
him...
Wait, can
So
I
let me-
do my emboldening? No, he hasn't got that.
No, he's not in the thing. You can only do it on Kieran right now, because it's also you need to be within 30 feet of one another. So Sheldon, for
Nah.
example, doesn't get any of the D4s right now either, because he's not within 30 feet of anyone.
Okay.
Say that guy runs away.
Lead us in!
Yeah, no, we'll say it takes all. Or do we want to do the absorb elements again, Kieran?
Yeah, we'll do absorb elements again.
Sure.
Okay, for the record, I said 2 lightning damage, just so you were aware.
We know.
Okay,
Yeah,
We know.
so it'll be 1 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Yes. So one
Okay,
lightning damage.
so
he
that's
gets
9 damage total then.
So he's got a
Perfect.
flat 30, baby.
Yep. And then he used 2 of his first level 1 spell slots as well so far.
It's fine. What's he gonna do? Complain at us?
Okay.
Guys, I burn for my spell slots. Grumble, grumble.
All right,
Hey, you
Spazstock,
guys.
you're up.
Right, cool. Yeah. Oh, well, yes, you guys said we're probably going to be finishing this anyway, so I'm gonna hit him with a. Let me see.
You're gonna hit who? Move to him.
Yeah, you never move.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I haven't decided if I want to use something at range yet.
Well, tic tac. Come on, that's what your turn. That's what everyone else's turns is for you to figure out what you want to do on your turn.
fucking love TikTok. It's so good.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, I had
He's
to
doing.
improvise my, like, not my last turn, but turn before that, because you mentioned that the fucking balcony was 60 feet up.
50.
Yeah,
I
the
had-
balcony.
I had
is a-
assumed that it was like a low balcony, so I had thoughtfully planned out everything, and then you shattered my fucking hopes.
How
and
is
made your
Darius
turn.
doing?
Arius is at
like,
30.
pretty beat
Like
up.
he's quite beat up. He's still he's not as bloodied as some other party members of yours, as Ilya.
So,
but
yeah, and I hit the gritty.
he's beat up. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me see. What's the range on this?
Tic tac.
60 feet. One. Oh, here, hang on. I can do that, right? I think the squares fit, right?
That's 35. Well, hang on. You can't walk through other people.
I'm not. I'm throwing something.
Oh, you're throwing something? Then yes.
It's a fucking
Right.
pipe bomb, baby.
Actually, yes, it fucking is. So I'm going to cast Shatter, and
okay.
I'm going to throw it exactly. Oh well, here, hang on. I have to
Right here?
check the throw. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
So it gets 2 of those. So that is. Let me see. They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I can do that. That's an 8 for that guy,
Fail.
and the other guy got a 12.
Fail.
Okay,
Okay,
they
2v7.
both failed.
Huge.
Sorry.
Hell yeah. Cowabunga. He's deafened himself.
Sorry. Let me see. Okay, they both take 15 damage.
15. Damn.
Mhm.
All right. You throw like a little. It's like a little like grenade
It's a
kind
grenade,
of thing, right?
yeah.
You, and it just it pierces through their bug-like eyes. They're both hurt
Alright.
really bad after that.
Perfect. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I do have to go sort out something, okay? I'll be back.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay.
After this fight, you guys are gonna be done anyway. So.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. I assume that's his turn. So Arius is up.
No way. Wait. That's me, Arius. Anyway, so I'm gonna roll on 2 slashing attacks with Death's Embrace with +8 to them because of the new +1 upgrade.
Of course, that hasn't
Uh,
been helping very much.
It hasn't been helping much, but hopefully the times will turn. So that is a 7 + 8. So that is a 15 on the first swing for this guy to our left.
That hits.
And then An 18 plus 8 on the second swing, just to be sure, which is a 26, by the way.
That hits.
Does that hit? I just want to check.
You can add 1d6 of lightning damage against
Yes,
them
I
because of the.
can.
Yes.
Alright, so. 8 plus. So that's 2d8 plus 1, so that is 20 slashing damage total. Plus, you said a d6 for one of them, right? Or
Yeah.
both of them?
You get 1d6.
Wonderful. That's 20 plus 3.
Perfect.
3 lightning damage.
All right, so he swings out, cuts this guy's arm off. The guy tries to counter. He cuts the other arm off. The guy is screaming. He turns around, spins the blade behind him, and just stabs backwards and pierces the guy in this chest. And as he pulls his blade,
Yeah. Kind of hot. Yeah.
that was a pretty good description right there. Anyways, anything else with his turn? That's just his action. Keep in mind.
Let me have a look. I feel like. You know what? As a bonus action, let me have a look. No, that's not really anything I can think of.
He can also move.
But
So, you know.
5, 8, 20. There you go. Gives a clear advantage.
Okay, there you go. All right.
So I'm gonna hit a Gwitty on you, okay?
That's
All right. It is the Red Wizard's turn. Finally, he can do something. He's gonna stand up. And he's gonna look at his list of spells over here.
I'm scared.
Enough fucking monologuing. Get out of here.
So let's use.
No.
He's gonna use Scorching Ray.
Why?
You gotta start making some magical attack rolls against feelers. All right. Let's do. He's only got 3. He's gonna throw 1 at each of you.
Okay.
Oh no, Willie.
So, would you stop that? Against Arius, that is a natural 20.
Oh
Yep.
fuck.
Arius takes bad. Yep.
Okay.
He's tanking that.
Against you, Zelia,
That-
that
oh, yeah,
is. That's only an 11. So
Whew,
that
that misses, thankfully.
And
Hooray.
against Sheldon, that's a 23.
That hits.
Okay. So. Ah, duvet! And he'll fire out 3 little bolts of fire. Yeah, Zelia, you're able to just. It'll just bank off your armor, so you're fine. We'll do Sheldon first, because he's easier. Okay, Sheldon, you just take 6 points of fire damage.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And I rolled a 19 plus 5, so a 24 on the save.
Okay, you're good there. For the crit, that is 21 fire damage to Arius.
Arius looks looking really fucking bloody.
As the bolt just burns, like, it almost burns a hole through the side of him. That's not good. All right.
Guys, right behind me, isn't it?
Guys, what the Sigma?
All right. Lucian, you're up.
Alright, cool. Right, I'm gonna reposition myself over here
Okay.
before I make my slashing attack.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, princess. Daddy gotta do some damage.
Oh, jeez.
So that is an 18 to hit. So that one's gonna probably miss.
Just misses.
Shame. That was a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Fantastic. That is 8 plus 5 fire damage.
Okay.
So that is 13 total.
Okay.
And then because this bozo, he started in my way, thinking he cool as heck, that is going to be a 21 to hit with my spectral strike.
Okay.
And he's going to take can't really fucking another 1 damage.
All
Insane.
right. All right. So you swing out a few times. He's trying to block you as best he can, but you do start cutting through. The burns, you start to scorch him. His skin is turning more like ashen than it is green. So.
Good.
That's your turn then.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Zelia, you're up.
All right. First of all, I'm gonna get myself out of here, so I will face step 30 feet. Say we're going here. Hold on. I'll face up over here, and with
Okay.
that, the creature above me that is next to Arius right now,
Okay.
that one would have to make a wisdom saving throw, as it sees a very sort of translucent bluish recreation of Zelia's face, but like super scary because it's trying to get, she's trying to
Oh
get
my
frightened.
gosh.
He fails.
You know what?
He
I-
fails. Okay.
I just
Um,
imagine that they're seen from oh, what is it? Ah, shit. Why does it escape me? I'm really bad at this now.
Curse you,
What is the thing with the guy? He's like evil. That's the worst description I think I've ever had.
And a lot of guys are evil in
The
movie, I'm
guy,
gonna be
the
real
guy
with you.
with the big blue head.
Megamind.
Megamind?
Megamind. You know that scene where he's like his massive head at the very start of it?
You like presentation.
Yes, that.
Alright, he fails.
God, that was the worst.
Yes, he fails, so he's frightened now, which means he can't. It can't move closer towards Zelia, and it has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while Zelia is within its sightline.
Okay.
Cool. So that's that. And then for my action, I'm gonna cast Aid on 3rd level. I'm gonna do Arius and me. And then I think I would assume it overrides. What the hell? I think it overrides whatever you guys had before.
Hello.
I can hear myself so much right now, Spaz Dog. Sketchy. I think it's fixed. Hell yeah, thank you. And Edison as well. So instead of 5 max hit points increased, you now have 10 max hit points increased, and you also heal for the extra 5 that you're getting now.
So you,
Oh, really?
Edison, and Arius.
Yes, we all get 10 extra max HP and 10. Oh well, Edison 5.
It basically heals you 10 HP, but your maximum goes up to 10 for the time. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I get 5 HP back, baby. I'm back in the fight.
Hell yeah.
I
And
heard,
then
I heard my name. Am I included in that?
No.
Like we said your name
No,
because
it's
like
in
the
the
thing
cell.
was bleeding through audio wise.
Yeah. If I
I
have
wasn't
50.
even listening to anything. What?
Oh, like no, we heard ourselves.
Yeah, you like put your headphone next to your
Oh.
mic or something.
Would it
didn't
matter
know
where I
that.
am for the line of sight of the creature to still, like, can I go like all over to the left, for example,
Yeah,
and
it's
still?
just as long as he can see you from somewhere, he'll stay frightened. So.
Okay, yeah, then I'll move like, how much is 50 feet? Yeah, I'll go like pretty far in the corner here.
Wait, so you're
Uh,
hang on, you're on the ground, but you're using the broom?
Yeah, is that doable?
Well, then you gotta go at least 5 feet in the air.
Okay, then I'll go 5 feet in the air to use the
Okay.
broom, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So then how much? Then I can move
So you can move
45.
45. Yeah.
Or, yes. So then this is 35 feet that I'm moving now.
He should be able to. Still
And then
see
over
you there. Yeah.
Yeah. And I just go back on the ground with your broom if that's chill over here.
Okay. If you
As
wanna-
long as the
yes.
creature can still see me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It is Peter Griffin's turn, or the Griffin's turn.
Oh yeah.
So go ahead,
So,
and do what he needs
Peter
to do.
Griffin is going for a multi-attack,
Oh boy.
which is a beak and a claw attack,
Okay.
which
he'll,
is 2 separate things. So
he'll punch him with his fist and hit him with his ball chin.
that's a net 20.
Okay.
Bruh, two net 20s.
I'm doing the claw attack first, by the way.
Okay.
So, okay. Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's 22 plus 4.
Okay.
Wait, no, 22 plus 8 even.
So 30 damage off the bat.
30 damage. Now I have to roll for the other attack.
Yeah,
That's a 19 to hit.
that hits.
And that is 7 damage.
Okay,
So
just
total 37 damage.
describe it
which
to
is
me.
Slashing and piercing damage.
I appreciate the specification. He doesn't have any resistances, so just describe it to me.
Bro, like with the claw attack, he slashes the fucking throat open, and then with the beak just hits him right in the face.
All right. Just hacks him right in the face. He just flops over.
Oh boy, I'm
You
covered
notice-
in blood. This is.
You notice when his blood comes out, it's almost like it's like a very dark shade of red, as if it's already not like alive, living blood anymore. So
Oh, okay. He was undead. Interesting.
Peter
So-
Griffin has won the victory
And
royale.
with that, the I can't move it, but the
sorry.
Griffin
Hang on, let me get
has
you-
80 feet of flying movement, so he flies down.
There, now you can
and-
move him.
80
so,
feet, cheapers me.
That's insane.
Druids
so
are good
this
in higher
would,
level.
so this would be, I'd say, 70 feet to move.
Yeah.
So with that, he moves over next to Sheldon. So this would make him 80 feet.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Boy,
just
Lois, this
put
is
him
worse
like
at
that.
the time than I got covered in blood and Nusanara in the ballroom.
Okay. All right, Sheldon. Now it's your turn because he just happened to go right before you. So.
I'm gonna go for a thorn whip on this fella.
Okay.
I have so many tabs open for the fucking characters. That is. Are you fucking kidding me? That is a 14 to hit.
Are you within 30 feet of Edison? No, you're 35.
Nope.
Unlucky.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's just gonna miss.
Man,
Sorry.
is there anything I can still do? I'll just, prepare a shillelagh
Okay, that's fine.
for the shits and giggles.
It's been nice knowing you fellas.
All right, it is the Yugolov's turn. They're gonna attack.
Come on then. Let's get the big guy out of
Best
the
I
way.
can do. Yeah, best I can do is protective bond. You'll be fine, I trust.
That's
he will
a-
miss everything anyway.
That's a 24 to
Starts
hit.
to,
Okay.
that hits. Starts doing air rabbit punches, like fucking wipes a bit of blood off the corner of his mouth with his thumb. Yep.
That's only 17 to hit, so just the great axe.
Okay,
will land.
fantastic. Okay, cool. Well, that did some pretty hefty fucking damage the last time
Yeah,
it hit
Sketchy,
me,
do you
so-
remember that you can? Do you know that you can do the protective bond just in case? You don't have
Yes.
to. I'm just.
I-
Yeah.
I think I will.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he teleports next next to him and takes the hit, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Like
I-
all the
oh.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
I was
then
actually
Unless you
gonna
don't
move
want to.
myself that time.
do you want to?
Oh no, I want to. Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
Then you are gonna take 18 points of piercing damage.
Ha, ha,
Or slashing
ha.
damage.
Is
My bad,
that
slashing
it?
damage.
You little human were scared off of that.
Yeah.
He pops in next, puts his arms up to brace for you, and the axe slices down through him.
Ain't shit.
Okay,
Love that.
that's his turn. The rest of these guys. So this guy's scared, so he has disadvantage, right?
Yes, he's got disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while you can see Zilio.
Okay, actually he'll go there.
Oh, wait, Peter Griffin.
Okay. Disadvantage. That's a miss. Disadvantage. Nope, he misses both. Alright, he's
Huge.
able to move out of the way because he's trembling. Alright. This guy's got advantage on... Well, we'll move him there, I guess. On the Griffin. So he can attack the Griffin with advantage. So
Oh,
weird.
jeez.
That is... It's a 25 to hit against the Griffin.
That hits.
And with advantage, that's a 22 to hit against the Griffin.
That hits.
Okay. Then that is going to be for the 2 attacks. That is really bad. That's 10 piercing damage with one attack. And then that's 15 with the other, so 25 damage total as it pierces the creature.
Okay.
Other guy is actually going to attack you.
And
So sorry. And he's gonna miss on the first one. And he's gonna miss on the second one. Cool. All right, just. I can't hit you. Spaztok, you're up.
All right. Cool.
Spasmatog, let's go.
Phasmocloggin. So yeah, I'm just gonna let me see. How is he looking?
He's hurting pretty bad now. He's been getting all sliced up.
Okay, cool. Is there any way I can? No, I can't do that. No, right. No, I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna melee him.
Okay.
Right, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Damage, reasonable this time, 9.
I was gonna say, roll higher than a 6, please. Okay.
Yeah. And then 21 to hit.
That hits.
And then again a 9, of course.
11-0.
All right. All right. So he'll be there. And Hazy Brush with the 10 gifted subs. You're crazy,
Love
Hazy.
Hazy Brush.
No way.
Oh,
Okay.
Reno gets a sub. Shifty gets a sub. Zora gets a sub. Joy6
Everybody
gets a sub. A lot of cool
subs.
people getting subs here. Well,
Hey,
thank you very much for the
even-
10 subs, Hazy.
Even Luna got one.
We're gonna be hearing a lot of Joseph Joestar for a moment. Sorry about that, but all right. So real quick, you deck this guy in the face, rocking his world a little bit. He's looking really bad. He's like bruising instantly.
Yeah.
Anything else, Spaz Talk?
I'm gonna use my bonus action for defensive failed.
Okay. Holy shit, dude! All right, Arius, it's your turn. Tap the turn order.
I think it's my turn with Arius, I think.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Well, Arius is just gonna slice into the creature next to him. So that's... Okay, that's the first one's a 19 plus 8. Fucking
hits.
20. Yep, that's
Kind of
huge.
romantic how we use the same guy.
Yeah, kind of. And the second one's only a 10.
That's gonna miss.
So second one misses. Okay, so he has 1d8 of damage onto that guy. Oh, max damage, baby. That's 8 plus. Is that plus 5? Yes, plus 5, right? Because
Yeah, plus 5.
Yeah, so 13 slashing damage to this Yugolov thing.
All right. He slices right through its chest. It's already looking really bad from that.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he's got a bonus action to attack, right? But with a bonus action,
Yep.
unless Kieran, you have a better idea, I would say he attacks with his dagger.
Just shiv.
Yeah, always.
Trust,
So bonus action with the dagger for a. Ooh! Wait, is this a net 20? I don't know how this dice works. Hold on, this might be a net 20. Yes, this is a net 20, baby.
Dude, figure out your dice. All right, nat 20, nice.
We love it.
Huge. So
Roll
That's
dice and
1d4
add
plus
modifier
six.
plus the plus I believe just 4.
yeah, so it's 2 plus 4. That's so it's 6 plus the 4. Does the modifier get added on the crit as well, like the plus 5?
It gets added like normal. It doesn't double or anything, but it gets added.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, so that was 6 plus what's his max damage? 9. Yeah, right. Yeah, I can do math. I'm smart.
So another
Max dam-
15 there.
Damn.
Yes.
All right, so with so he cuts through this thing's chest as it heaves over. He brings the dagger up, stabs it right through the back of its head, and pins it to the ground. Dead.
It's kind of hard.
Huge. Areas of the goat. And then Kieran, help me decide where to move him. I'm thinking either above the thing that's attacking Peter Griffin, or to you guys.
So
I
stupid.
would personally say move it
Above the thing.
there to help Sheldon.
Oh yeah, that's also actually good call. We'll do
Oh,
that.
I know what
Sure.
you're doing, Kieran. I know what you're doing. You
What?
bastard.
Oh, I see.
You made a penis.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. My bad.
Yeah, he says that now. All right. Anyways, that's Arius' turn. It's your turn.
No way, guys. I unintentionally made a cock on the map. That's
We're
insane.
just not gonna look at it.
Bites lip, twirls hand nervously. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna relocate. Give myself some fucking advantage because fuck this guy. in
Get that
particular.
advantage.
Get that advantage. Fuck this guy.
Take advantage off him.
So the first one is a 9 to hit. They ain't hitting shit. And that's the highest. Second one though, that is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Fantastic. That is max damage, so 10 slashing. Plus 1d8 fire damage, which is 7 fire damage.
Ooh.
So 17 damage total.
So why don't you tell me with your flaming blade? Describe it to me.
Oh, hot. So,
Flaming blade, I would hope so.
thank you.
Edison holding the blade. Hold.
So upon slashing across its gut once more, and like kind of getting it to like a kneeling position. Edison reaches out with his spectral arm as quickly as he can, like essentially sticking to the spectral like fingers up its fucking nose,
Okay.
and then yanking its head as quickly down as it can, causing it to fucking smash its head on the floor. Just
Okay.
I
blood
like
everywhere.
It gives you some resistance, but as it bleeds out, its head goes
Love that,
right
love
through the
that.
floor.
That's a really nice description.
Love that.
All right, he is Big Dead's. Upon his death, the other guys look scared, and they begin to try to get away. Do we want to keep going, or are we just gonna let
Let's
them run?
go opportunity attacks.
Zelia would let them go.
Okay, so they're gonna book it.
Oh, actually, wait. Which of the two has killed a civilian? Was it one of the two? I don't
This
remember.
one did.
That one.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we can. Zelia would
Smite
let
him.
one of them go in.
Yeah,
Just
I do
fucking
want to
smite him.
say.
So can
I
this
do
guy
wanna
run
say-
away? Or no?
Yeah,
I
but
think I'll run
I
away.
say sure.
I
Yeah,
do
what's up, Rena?
want to say that the
Okay.
griffin, a griffin, is a ferocious avian carnivore with muscular bodies. And
That
griffins
was
are, since they're ferocious,
Predatory.
they would chase.
Yeah, chase him out of here.
He would be chased by the griffin.
So you want to? Okay, so he busts through the door and he tries to run away, and so
No,
you're gonna
but
let him go after him?
Wouldn't the griffin get the opportunity attack on
It
him first?
would, yeah, if you want to do that. I just
Okay.
find
I'm
it
gonna be
more-
honest. I
more
prefer the
cinematic.
visualizer.
I was
of
gonna
it
say I
running away
prefer
from
more
him.
cinematic as
Yeah.
it chase. We could still let him do it, just like let's have the visual of just "Rah! Rah!" as it chases
So-
after him.
So he would be going after him with the claws.
Okay. Nyeh, 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 nyeh.
That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
yeah. As they're like running through the hallway, it, like grabs onto the thing and just pins it to the ground and fucking kills it.
Yeah,
Yummy.
That'd be kind of
That's
cool.
11 damage.
that's enough. Yeah, it runs, and eventually just. And he just starts punching him in the face. Well, everybody turn about to burn, burn, burn. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
All right, real talk. The
Bruh.
griffin bites down with the beak into its neck, and
So dumb.
begins devouring him, before eventually vanishing when the fight's over. So.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy's gonna try and run. It's up to you two if you want to beat the snot out of him.
Fuck is that?
Was this the one that killed the civilian?
Yeah, I
Yes,
believe so. Yes.
That's the one that killed a civilian.
My quarterstaff shillelagh goes bonk.
Okay, bonk him.
What is it with me and high rolls? Let's say 23 to hit.
Okay, good. No, we want
Love that
this.
for you.
That's good.
Love that for you.
I should
Take them
have
while you
said
can,
shit.
believe me.
I just rolled a 1 for damage.
Oh,
so that's 3 damage.
Okay.
Kieran, you
so-
can roll for Arius' attack.
Yeah, roll for Arius. But you clip him on the back of the knee, stunning him for a second. Giving Arius enough time to maybe counterattack?
So Arius has a 16 plus 8.
That hits.
That's probably hitting.
That's 24.
As a 24, huh? That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then Death Embrace is another D10 plus 8. No, that's not a fucking roll. I gotta roll damage now because I fucking rolled the hit.
Yeah.
That's 1d8 plus 4. Love that. That's 7 plus 5, which is 12. 12 slashing damage.
Like that's enough. He as this thing stutters, Arius swings down, slicing through like one shoulder down through the opposite side.
Love that.
And this
So
bug thing
hot.
splits in like 2 awkward halves.
Huge.
Okay.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Good job. You once it's over, the few remaining people, it's still quiet for a while as everyone kind of like peeks out from where they're hiding, and I'm gonna show you a majestic griffin opens door and you see Peter Griffin. You're kidding, right? Eventually,
What is wrong with this image?
ev-
I don't get it.
Eventually, the rich people come out, the ones that stuck around anywhere and hid, and
The ones that are still alive.
yes, the ones that are still alive. A few people got killed in that melee. Apparently,
Whilst they're all coming out, like
Yeah.
Edison will step on top of the body. Well, Lucian now, fucking Lucian will step out, stand on top of the fucking huge hulking body that's like slumped over in front of him, be like, and with that, the Veil Walkers do their duty. Round of applause, much appreciated. Please, thank you. Much love. We are your
Show
entertainment
off.
for tonight.
There's a long silent pause with everyone just kind of like looking at you, and then you hear one clapping, and it's one of your sisters, and then the other one starts clapping with her, and eventually everybody starts clapping. Even as you look over, you see the other adventuring group. They're carrying out some dead bug corpses as well. It looks like this attack went to other areas as well. And the people there are applauding. They're like, "Hooray for the Veil Walkers! They saved our lives!" The one in the shell's kind of hot.
Um,
We'll have to hear that. We'll have to hear that.
But
We're
you
supposed
do
to
get
follow-
you get a standing ovation from all of them. So
Love that.
oh, wait. Quick question, Zelia would look around for Al, or would have also looked around earlier to see if Alice like escaped or anything.
you don't see her anywhere. She looks like she could have escaped. You don't see a body. She's fine from what you can tell. You don't see her anywhere. So
Don't see a body or anything. Regardless, I would like to quickly send her use sending to like speak into her mind and ask if she's okay.
okay. You don't have to do the 25 words. We'll just say you ask.
Yeah, no, I'll just say like, hey, are you fine?
About 2 minutes
Like,
later, 2 minutes later, you hear in your head, "Don't worry about me. I hitched a ride with the grumpy old guy, but I bid him farewell, and I am traveling back to Jurenfold as we speak. Hope all is okay with you, though."
Hits Rob at 2 a.m. You up?
All right, cool. Thank you.
So yes, all the rich folk are celebrating you. Both Cassandra and Evelina run up to you. I don't know what you want to be called.
Fuck it, let's embrace the fact that the name's changed.
Lucian. All right, so they run up to you. Lucian, that was incredible. You fought that giant monster like that. I knew you were always heroic, but I can't believe seeing you out there like that.
Fuck. I've had to fight a lot recently, but I'm gonna be honest, I would rather just be at home reading a book or something, but you know, it's gotta be done. Ouch. This hurts.
They look at each other. One actually pulls out a potion of healing common. It's not much, but I snagged this off someone.
Thank you. Truly, I appreciate that. And I'm just gonna fucking down that real quick.
Yeah.
Just in case we run into any more scuffles tonight.
Of course. They look at each other and they look back at you. You really didn't hurt her, did you? You saved her.
Even if I wanted to, I would never be able to hurt her. Like, I mean, you saw how close her and I were. Like, I would need to be some kind of evil bastard to be in order to turn my back on her.
Yeah. So Father did lie to us. That bastard. I should have known. We're sorry we didn't take your side all those years ago. But you should know, we're on your side now.
I appreciate that. Just, like, as a way of, like, repaying me back for, like, you know, just realizing that Father was wrong about me, just... Next time you see Eleanor, please, just tell her that I'm alright. I don't know if I'm going to be in Westershire anytime soon, but if I am, I'm aware that I'm probably going to need to stop in and say hi.
I understand. You have a journey of your own you must go on. But we'll pass your message along. Believe you me, she will... I'd argue she'd be quite happy to know you're still... just to know that you're still alive. When the time comes that you decide to come home, we'll stand behind you.
Well, then I eagerly look forward to being able to return home.
And as you, brother, we're, if you'll excuse us, we're going to clean this up and see if we can maintain some of our status in this city. But, that was very inspiring, and a big thank you to you and all your friends. You truly are heroes. Alright, sister, let's go. We got things we gotta attend to. Until we meet again, brother. And do ensure that we meet again.
Oh, I plan to make it happen. I'll see you both later.
And they bid you farewell, and they go to attend to the rest of their party guests to try and calm them down.
Zlia would like after the little talk have cast Balm of Peace, so everyone gets 13 HP back.
Love
Just
that.
FYI. So I already wrote
Okay.
it down for areas, but yeah.
Clerics, man.
Oh,
Fucking
by the
love
way,
clerics.
before I forget,
Level 8.
you all level up to level 8.
No way.
I actually wasn't expecting that.
Way.
Neither.
Surprise!
And then and while giving everyone their healing, in front of Lucian, she'd be like, huh? I think you have to tell us a lot.
Yes, there is a lot that I do need to explain to you all, and I apologize for lying for so long. It's hard to, share these kind of things when, your name carries such weight.
No, it's okay. Just what do you want to be called?
Well, considering I don't have to hide it anymore, I think I want to reclaim my name.
Sounds good, Lucian. And she gives you a not quite smile, but like a little like a
Yeah,
like a
I know what
yeah.
you mean.
Yeah.
It's very small, very reassuring kind of thing. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I have been informed we reached level 8.
Oh,
Yes.
also, actually, everyone regains 14 HP, not 13, because of the thing that Joysticks gave me, the charity that makes you guys heal 1 extra hit point when I heal you. So everyone's getting 14 HP back, not 13.
I'm
no
so sorry,
way.
I just had to take a fucking leak because I
No,
was
you're
just
fine,
sitting
we're
there during the
wrapping up.
entire combat.
It's quite right, big man.
All right.
Good.
So,
Ooh, ability score improvement.
yes, remember now that when you get ability score, improvement, or feat, you only pick one or the other. You don't get both again.
All
so.
right. Time for another feat.
All right.
Hooray.
Well, while you
Fucking
guys are
love feat.
doing that, I am going to say, after a great battle, saving all the rich folk, and
That's
a
it.
true identity to someone else revealed. Also, one of
Okay.
you stole a lot of booze.
Very proud of you
Yummy.
for that.
That is where we're going to end today's session.
Love that.
Okay.